Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We've got Alex subscribing for 42 months now.
Not to brag,
Not to
but I am cooler than you.
Oh, it is. Right. So we've been away for a little bit. We did some one-shotting, and then a bunch of those got foiled. But we did eventually manage to finish shotting, and then a bunch of those got foiled. But we did eventually manage to finish it. We're back. And we're back in the regular spot too. Back in the hangout. Dan, take us away.
Welcome back to Adventure Corp. Hello.
From
Law.
It's Law.
Is this
What is this Law? What? I'm guessing what Law?
I bet Law's coming back because his campaign.
That's what I'm hoping I'm about to hear.
Oh, our sub count is about to multiply.
It was such a nice little community.
Just kidding. Anyways.
It was like, Law's back. Yeah. Holy shit, who's the Amish dude in the chair? Still me. Now with beard and mustache.
I am with beard.
Oh, is he bearded?
Yeah.
Me?
Bearded bald, right?
I am. Dan, have you felt my beard?
Oh, I felt your. But I
It
said
is
the
much
the beard. That's
That
the thing.
sounds like a bar.
Yeah.
Opens way too early and then closes way too early. La, what's happening with your campaign, man? That was pretty exciting. Any important updates about your?
You just asked us to say,
campaign?
"What's up, motherfuckers?"
Yeah.
We're
Any important updates?
Yeah, we're waiting for you to reply.
Should be aware of.
hold on. What Law? That was
The
me.
campaign moved up.
This is
This
is so awkward. We were actually just talking before stream that I'm busy Mondays now. We have to move it to Thursday.
Don't listen to him. He's lying to you. He's lying.
Anyways,
I'm sorry it had to be like this. It's not you. It's
he is joking. Do not move your campaign. Everything's fine.
We get loud, man.
But anyways, welcome back to Adventure Corp. We do this D&D thing. Sometimes we do other stuff, but mostly D&D. Thanks for coming and watching. If you like D&D, come and hang out. Best place to watch this is on Twitch. If you can't watch it on Twitch, you can find other videos on YouTube. If you can't watch, but you drive, you can find us on podcasts. Okay? You can get us on podcasts. And get on our Discord if you want to interact with us. Okay? Thank you.
Okay, before Alex started bothering you, Lawson, Alex, I will end your life with the Thursday
My
joke.
mine's so low.
Uh,
Am I not allowed to be heard? Do you want
yeah.
us to speak to my computer?
exactly. Yeah.
You're right.
You guys can't see it, but it didn't work at all because the thing doesn't like move very easy. So the whole thing.
There you go.
I might not be able to watch because some bitch hasn't been uploading to YouTube. I wouldn't know anything about that. Yeah, I'm a few episodes behind on this. Also, 2 of our episodes got taken down off Spotify because somebody decided to claim the copyright for the guy who does our like free music, and two of our episodes had like little one of the breaks left in. So I need to go rip those off YouTube, cut out the part that I accidentally left in the audio, and
the free
put it back.
copyright.
So we have to
Copyright free music
It's
got
copyrighted.
us
So
copyrighted.
we need to
yeah.
stop using him.
No, we're fine to use him. It's still copyright free. Somebody went and pretended to be him to claim his copyright. They're fighting that person. But Spotify just automatically finds the music, and I was
30?
like, hey, you are like 30 behind? No. I'm like 5 behind. Yeah, no, we've been on a bit of a hiatus with a bunch of one-shots and stuff.
Okay, well, I think the mix-up you're getting is you think we've been playing.
Yeah.
We haven't played for a solid 3 months.
That's not true. We've played within those 3 months. But
He's lying.
yeah, no, we are
haven't
not
played in a whole year.
It's been
Most
so
likely.
long.
But either way, I'll make
42 years.
It's been like
10 centuries.
We've like
We've been waiting for your campaign to change.
Andrew's had a kid
Go
by
back to
now.
playing.
He's a dad. We haven't played in that long.
No, we had a bunch of one shots, a bunch of other stuff. So we are not 30 behind. I think we're like 5 behind. I think is I don't know off the top of my head, but it's around that number. So yeah, no, we're not that far behind. We're not that far behind. God, that would suck trying to catch up.
Imagine your viewer base now.
You just give up.
Everything.
Yeah, I would just be like, well, here's a link
guess
to a
it's a
website
loss.
that has them all. You can sort them if you want. Right. So I feel like I had something actually important to say.
The recap.
Well, anyways, yeah, let's do the recap. I can't catch Law all the way back up. But Cliff Notes, Wogros is dead.
I killed him. We
Spoilers.
killed him until he got the final hit.
Yes,
Fucking
as
bitch.
foretold, Sylphie killed Wogros.
Yeah, as foretold, I went to murderer. No,
Yeah.
I didn't do all of them, but I
That was-
definitely did a lot.
Actually, the episode before last.
I'm pretty sure it lied to me.
What?
Pretty sure it lied to me. I think the last one was coming Ruthless.
Nope. One before it. But yeah, the party,
Oh,
Came back to
Eurofe's
class?
alive.
Eurofei got brought back to life.
For now.
For now. Yeah, the party came back. They managed to find a kid who learned a technique that let him sever Wogros' sword.
The little bird guy that you'd love. His name
You
is Barry.
would love Barry. Yeah, you would love Barry.
And then I put it in a demi-plane, and then I gave it back to the Thunderblade set.
Yeah. Last episode, the party got honored by the Thunderblade sect and became honorary elders, and there was a grand celebration that followed, put on by many of the best and brightest in the city. The party deciding to go to the Grand Casino, where the Shah treated you all to an evening of luxury and rubbing shoulders.
And I made them be more respectful to magic and non-martial users.
No more use.
Yep.
We still listen to this?
Hmm?
Full. Still have this echo. This is weird, like something about the basement has changed since we were last here.
Change.
But anyways, you know what I'm saying. All right, let's play.
No, that's when we come back. The party taking some well-earned time to themselves after having killed Wogros. You guys have had but a few weeks since the resurrection of Eurofei and all of this
Also-
excitement.
Alex gifted Law a sub.
Oh!
Created a challenge.
Flexing.
Flexing.
Yeah,
that
that's
guy.
right. That's right. I work.
Work.
I do. Job.
I do job.
I contribute to society.
So we've got a few things left
Alcoholism.
to clear up
That's true.
as a party. One of you is carrying a weapon that is an active slap in the face to the goddess of war and a challenge for one of her divinities.
Actually, my name's Sophie.
And then the other one has a sword that is doing something to your arm and actively
rotting it.
being experimented on by a lich. The gauntlet has been thrown. Yeah, almost literally.
It's not a challenge.
The next thing that
It's
would
not a
come
challenge, it's a threat.
the next thing that will come up is one evening. Sylvie, for a moment, it would be just you. As your dream shifts in a really jarring manner into whatever you were dreaming about before this, to you finding yourself in front of
I really like you in the corns.
as your eyes focus. You all need to get more emotes. Lost sense. Look at my emotes. Yeah, they posted a lot.
That's a lot of
Making
emotes.
Twitch emotes fucking sucks. Like,
They're so small.
you can't even. I don't even know what half of the emotes you just sent are.
They are very tiny. You can work on them at least.
I think
That is a saving.
I see
Oh,
a
I
tail
can't.
leg and I
can't
see
see.
eyes blinking. That's it. Those are the two I recognize. Twitch
Yeah.
emotes aren't worth it.
I think
Our resident
designing.
artist doesn't love.
I think designing Twitch emotes is a skill.
Yeah.
Because you
Really
have
is
to be.
amazing.
It has to be like intricate enough that it's something, but it has to be just like bold
like-
and a
Yeah.
certain.
It's
Yeah,
like the same as
it's like-
designing a flag.
It's pixel art. You have to be very good at
Yeah.
pixel art.
Telling me to do that.
Yeah. Make
Yeah.
us some emotes. I don't like pixel art. I like drawing small, intricate details.
Sophie, you find yourself standing before a woman. She appears to be about 12 feet tall. Two sets of wings come off her back, white behind her and spread, looking up at this imposing figure.
Kind of me.
She holds an imposing golden mace in one hand,
That's hot.
and on her back is a bow of gold
It's
as
hot
well.
girl.
It's hot girl in the hot girl era.
Long blonde hair falls on either side, and a white
The
rose.
justice
looks
Hey
like-
guys, Let him do his description.
You can see her her robe has the symbol of Raylan patterned across it, and
Oh.
she looks
Oh.
at you
It's not the God of War.
with frustration and anger in her eyes.
No.
As the rest of you, if you are sleeping, would join her soon after.
I don't sleep. I'm there.
What did I
You don't sleep, so you don't join us.
Correct. If you are not sleeping, you would not be there.
It's a dream.
Oh, it's
It's a dream sequence.
I wouldn't be there then.
As the rest of your companions minus one would
Roll for
appear.
whether or not I'm sleeping.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, she's riding. Which means Danon's also not there.
Dana wouldn't be there either way.
I don't know. I didn't really decide anything in my head about what that was.
Just roll the dice.
I'll say I'm sleeping.
Okay.
Wow.
The dice would make it apparent how I felt.
So,
I did not.
a lesson from a DM to a player: when somebody's rolling for something, you have to decide on a DC. It's a thing called
Well,
difficult.
I wasn't even on whether high or low meant good or bad. What that meant.
I know.
I
My lesson stands. As this woman would stand before you, Jasmine, and
Sophia and Damon.
yeah, Lance, no Danon.
Damon's not sleeping?
Danon.
what the fuck?
What the fuck is Dane? I thought Dane was
was not
sleeping next
with
to me.
the party when you guys spoke to Erd. And it is that connection that brings you all here.
Ah.
As the angel looks in confusion for a moment to the rest of you arriving here.
Hello.
I can't
What's
say
going
I
on?
expected so many visitors.
Hello there. What's poppin', sis?
An incredible amount of disrespect, it would seem.
I'm so sorry. This is a dream. What is going on? I was in Unicorn Land, and now I'm looking at an angel. Is this real?
Sent
Hint?
to give you an item,
Okay.
one that will allow you to meet with Rayla.
Thank you. Thank
If
you
it were
so
up to me, I would be here to kill you or strip you of your clerichood.
Well, life's life. We don't have to get along. I'm riding pretty high. I just killed the giant.
Was that
Really?
recently? I forget how much time has passed since we've passed the time
Like
since we
3
played.
weeks.
It's been
been a
like
few
3
weeks.
years.
Time is an illusion, especially in D&D. It was 2 hours ago. No, as she would reach out and you would watch materializing in her hand this golden key. And you watch as she will pass it over to you. You take it, and yeah, it's like fills one of your palms. This ornate like heart set at the top of it with gold filigree and like
Oh my
pieces wending between. So it has this like thinnest gold wrapping between it all.
Thank you very much. It is very beautiful.
Do not make this a mistake.
Pinky promise.
As you would wake up. Your hand beside you, you look over, the key is gone. Instead, you would see a tuning fork, the same golden color.
For my plane shift or whatever.
It looks like the very same sort of tuning fork you would use for that particular spell. Yes.
Do you think it's one use? I jab plants.
What is it?
Do you think it's a one use thing?
Oh, that happened. That wasn't.
Apparently.
Okay. You saw the angle. That's the key, right?
I
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
think so.
He takes it, like,
Don't buy that!
I just want to see those gold. I don't know.
What if you get like god magic all up in you and then you become like some avatar?
I fucking hate those stores full of gold chocolate tuning forks for different planes of existence.
It seems real. Like metal. So, you seem to do fine with the power of the god in you, so.
Can I like I can look at my book. Is there a convenient place to keep it with my really cool lore book of Raelin?
No. No, it's a book. It's a box beside you. It's on the box. A handy haversack. It doesn't have a pocket on it. It is a divine tome. Yeah, somebody is gone, and you see they've taken a 3-hole punch, but they've used just one punch in the leather on the bottom, and there's a little ring. You know those ones that you like snap open, and there's a couple tuning forks just hanging off the thing. It jingles. It's awful. All different. No.
What? What if I make a book I can attach it as like the thing that's
Sacrilege, but it's allowed.
Runa opens it to halfway, takes out a knife, starts cutting out a tuning fork shaped hole.
See a flash of the same angel just bolt later on. Right through the heart.
Excuse me?
Surprised you've gotten this far without profaning your divine artifact.
Sneak peek into what someone thinks about this book.
God. Oh.
Maybe I should.
Why is there a little C heart L
Okay, but
drawn on it?
if the dream was real and we didn't see Cyrus there, we should probably go tell Cyrus about it.
That's a good idea. In the morning?
No, right now.
Oh.
Come on!
Please be standing right outside their door because you don't have to sleep. You just
Watch your room. Oh, I lost my bet with myself. Thought it was going to be Jasmine out first. She usually has to pee in 20 minutes.
I'm in my chamber of magic.
Law says sheesh, calm down, Isaac. She's just a princess. I think
where would we find our
In his
dear
magic
Cyrus?
In my magic room.
Okay.
chamber of secrets.
we go to his magic room.
You guys
Yeah,
open the
you
door.
do a quick look around for Cyrus, not finding him in any of the usual spots.
I
There's
knock on
one
the door. Don't
huge.
get scared!
I open the door. I'm sitting in the middle of the fire. Yes.
Toasting.
Step out.
We had a dream.
Wow.
Emphasis on the we.
And I think
I try not to have those anymore because of your fucking uncle.
reasonable.
I'm jealous.
Yeah. But so I was in Unicorn Land, in my unicorn, and then
Sort of like the plane of unicorns.
Well, here's the thing. It wasn't. That was the dream part, and then we got like teleported into directly in front of a angel of Raylan.
Hmm.
And now I have a tuning fork for Raylan.
I say there's some context I'm missing. I think
The
usually
angel,
angels don't just show up and give you tuning forks without a reason.
the angel didn't want to give me the tuning fork,
Okay.
and it really hated me and wanted me dead.
Well, good. We're getting close to context.
And then I don't know why I have it, but I think Raylan wants to see me and us.
My guess is visitor.
Okay.
It's real metal.
Awesome.
You don't have to bite it.
Probably in the morning we go, but I thought we'd tell you immediately.
Okay. Can you cast plane shift?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. It's probably better if you cast it going there than if I do.
Yeah.
All right.
Because it's Raylan. Oh. Is it weird using Raylan's magic, using Raylan's key to get to Raylan? Like,
Can I see the
she's
key?
paying. Be very careful.
That's like when you were a kid texting your parents, like, Mom, I need to call you about something. Can you send me minutes? Back on page.
Can I see the key?
Very careful with that. I don't know if it's breakable.
I want to flick it. Ding. Does it resonate with my spell? Like, could I use it?
Yeah, you can use it.
No, I could use it. I just feel like it might be disrespectful.
Yeah, I think maybe I'd be very careful with it and only use Raylan's magic on it.
Sure.
Because that angel seemed really murderous.
But Isaac, okay. Well, yeah, let me know in the morning what time you want to go.
Okay, probably when Jasmine's up at like 3 p.m.
Now, the game would pause because I have a question
Okay.
about my wish.
Okay.
Remember?
No.
I cast wish on my hub.
Yes. I remember now.
I succeeded on it already.
Yep.
All that stuff. You were
Yep.
just going to
I
tell me.
have done. I forgot about it entirely until just now. Yeah, completely slipped my mind. Yeah, you cast quite a powerful wish on
Okay,
it.
no wish then. Yep, moving on.
Right this second.
Oh, 8 a.m. Wow, okay, guess we'll go with Raylan.
So, sorry, I have to share the fucked up thing my brain did. When you were like, feels disrespectful, it was like, oh yeah, show up at a god's plane with like their object without their permission, just get turned to ash. I'm like, no, it's Raylan. Just picture her being all like smiles. I'm like, oh yeah, no, it's fine. As we're in your leave. She's like, oh, by the way, you're pregnant now. You're like, what? Portal closes.
Yeah, but it's so weird because she's laying there with her grippers out in the lake,
So
tits, big pregnant belly.
There's an episode of Krapopolis where they go to this fertility festival, and the god Aphrodite is like, "You want to become a mother," and it's all about like motherhood. And then Deliria comes in, and she's like, "I can make people pregnant too," and just starts shooting people. And Aphrodite goes, "No, I can make people pregnant." Everything, every man can be, every female can be. But Deliria makes them pregnant with like snakes. And then
Oh man, that show's a riot. But yeah, exactly that. Right. So, Lance manages to pull back asleep eventually. You guys come awake the next morning. Minnow would be about with breakfast.
I'm talking to Jasmine. Jasmine,
What?
we're going back to see Raylan.
Did I miss something?
Oh, great.
I had a dream.
Yeah, but we get to go see
And
those grippers.
I know, I'm
Raylan's
just kind of
angel
afraid of
came.
gods now. I feel like they're all gonna try and murder me.
Yeah, like I wouldn't make a comment.
Will this breakfast suffice for that, or should I change it?
No, it's good.
You're the one that was talking about her tits.
Well, yeah, but we get to see those too.
Guys, I can hear you.
No, you're not around here.
Oh, I'll stand up. No,
No, you
what?
can't. Go away.
No, this is just a Jasmine and
You're not in this scene,
Cyrus
Sylvie.
The breakfast scene is happening separately, I guess.
They're whispering. They're whispering.
I'm just saying this is a scene where we're just talking. I'm just saying.
Very elaborate talking.
Okay.
All right, now Sylvie would be coming in.
I've been here the whole time.
Okay,
Sylvie, that's your cue.
you guys whispered.
Come in.
You guys whispered. This is fun.
Oh, hi, Sylvie.
We were just talking about our visit to the plane of Raylan. The Playrin.
Lance and I had sex. That's what the script says.
I think I know for you.
It was hot.
What?
I didn't put that in. That's all you. Good job.
Cyrus runs his feet over. What the hell? Who wrote this?
You liked it when I did it to you.
Oh my god.
Burn those cozy mosies.
Ooh woo.
Uh,
Daddy needs his grippers licked.
so quickly gone off the rails.
Bone-
So.
That
Law, as you can see, nothing has changed since
Yeah.
you left. You missed nothing.
Granny puts the liniment on her skin.
the difference is it's pent up because we haven't been able to do it in a long time. 3 years
True.
to be exact.
It's true. It's been a while since I left.
And is pent up.
Grandpa says, G's up, hose down.
All right. You guys have breakfast. Is
Later,
there any
Hosen.
preparations anybody makes for heading off to the River of
I-
Origin?
How do you even prepare to talk to a god? Should I
You
dress
talked
like,
to her so many times.
should I dress like a slut?
No, just dress like you right. We've met her like twice.
Okay, I just feel
already.
like I think she'd appreciate that because she likes sports.
It's time to like.
I really
If
didn't
it's
try
in a
that
beau-
hard to learn.
If it's in a beautiful manner, yes, but if you're just doing it because you want to be fucked, like, it's an okay, but not like a great. So maybe just dress like me. And then we'll be okay.
So like what I said. Okay,
Do I dress that core like?
only when you're lazy.
Ah! What is it? That's pajamas.
Okay, you say so.
That's.
What?
Is my nightgown that sleepy?
Oh, no. I don't have a lot to compare it to, though.
You put on your nightgown.
I don't think this is appropriate.
I don't own an egg.
And you call me the slut.
Also, finally, a bird not directed to me. Law says it's good to be back. You all make me really thankful. My players are nothing like these clowns.
Or actually like a warning.
You wish.
Every once in a while, they're funny. Rarely.
You've been laughing
Yeah.
for a while.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He lies.
I love you.
I am an AI trained on Isaac giggling. Everything I say.
Did you hear what Law said?
Oh, I heard it.
Okay, good. As long as
It's
you all
about
know.
time he burned us.
Yeah,
He usually
really.
burns you.
Alright.
I know.
I think he likes clowns, so it's a compliment.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. Laws into clowns. Okay. So, with that conversation out of the way, are there any actual preparations to make?
No.
If she wants us
Take
dead,
your
we're dead.
outfit.
She's a god.
Yeah, let's go. I get everyone together, and I don't know how to cast pleasure. I assume you just hold hands.
You got the tuning for? Hands,
Are
everybody.
we gonna die?
Sophie, you need to lick it.
Lick it.
Lick the fork and then cast a spell.
I hold it to my snake, and it goes.
That'll do.
I've never seen Cyrus do that.
I think today and going AFK
Fine.
away from Kingdom.
Yeah. As you all would suddenly find yourself standing upon the solid ground, the river running beside you, you would see you are directly in front of Rayla, who still towers above you, laid in the river's origin here.
Yeah.
Hello. Thank you for answering my summon.
Of course.
I'm sorry if the one I sent was somewhat impolite.
It's okay. I know my worth.
That's good.
Mm.
She watched over you for a long time.
Really?
Yes.
Why is she so mad? I'm a joy to be around.
Well, has somewhat to do, everything to do with why I brought you here.
Okay.
I wanted to, and this can be private if you desire, check in on our relationship.
Oh. Okay. It doesn't have to be private.
I was just concerned that perhaps I had done something to upset you.
Hmm. Have I not been praying enough?
No?
I love you a lot.
Interesting.
Did I do something? Was it me angering the god of war?
Well, I just thought, with you attempting to gain a divinity so different from mine,
Oh, okay.
perhaps something had happened to drive a wedge between us. That you would forsake beauty and go instead to war.
No, I fully expected to lose and then give it up. I just wanted the challenge. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm really sorry.
See,
And even if it was, I don't even want it at the end of the day.
are you sure it's wise to keep it?
I just kind of want to fight her.
Hmm.
I saw it in an opportune place, and I couldn't keep my stinky little fingers off of it. And it was very impulsive.
But if it were to just disappear, that would be.
Do you want me to just get rid of it?
If you wish, I could take it to its original owner.
She'd like that, wouldn't she?
I don't know.
But what if she fights you instead?
She won't fight.
Soph, this could be better.
Yeah, I'm seeing the light of the end of this situation.
I'd be really mad if you died.
I'm almost going to lean to Lance and be
You're
like,
kind of pulling a Cyrus jumping in the ogre pit.
Oh god, it's yours.
Secret out one more time. It was trolls. It was trolls indeed. As the sword floats up and away.
a hard counter
ability. And you notice it takes a long, long time, and by the time it gets there, it's just this like tiny little the little toothpick fucking far away. And, yeah, she's way up there. It's
So what?
like and she could hold all of you in her hand, no problem. It is like it just.
This is mommy right here.
You know when something's big and it looks closer, like it floats for a long time.
I think that's so funny.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to know there was nothing between them.
No, I really like us, and I really love you, and I never
Yeah.
want to not be a cleric of you.
That pleases me.
While
Thank you,
we're all
sir.
feeling good, how do you feel about undead liches?
I suppose I haven't given it much thought.
We kind of have a problem with one. If you wanted to choose to not like them, be a good time to get rid of one.
Their souls are damaged. But it is not up to me what people do with the gift I give them.
Please?
I will not interdict in your dealings. If you really wanted someone to deal with the problem,
Solve your problem.
you would have better luck with Nuldir. But I
Oh.
think a much harder time gaining a meeting.
No, it's okay. We're going to deal with it ourselves because we're heroes.
I don't want to be heroes anymore.
Breaks down stabbing.
I have everything I wanted. I'm all done.
Time to get back in the water, fish.
She's like, I just want to be a baron that sells cheaply paid, overpriced lingerie.
Victoria's Secret has nothing on me.
I'm sure whatever you come across, you'll handle it with beauty and grace.
Thank you, yeah. I will do it.
Sylphie,
Beautiful.
Yes.
No.
I see you've stepped into your own in that regard.
Do a little twirl.
Just this like radiant grin splits across her face. It shines off you.
Thank you very much. You're very beautiful too.
Thank you. Well, if that all is cleared away. As her hand comes up and you watch the like tiny little speck of a sword go speeding off into the air. Next thing you know, it's like a shooting star.
Olgos is like on his way to no dude. He's like, I'm gonna fucking.
And also, for context law, I'm level 17 because we're level 17 now. Crazy. Ability is like, what's it called? The beauty of. I'm really good at knowing my
Use
own
beautiful
ability.
beauty.
Bill Nye the
I'm really Bill Nye. Soul of Beauty.
There we go.
As a reaction, you can impose a penalty on a creature's attacks against you or its saving throws against your spells and abilities. This benefit lasts until the end of the current turn. The penalty equals your charisma modifier, minimum 1.
That's crazy.
And people just I'm very beautiful now.
Yeah, people have trouble mustering their full self.
Yeah, I went from being like the snake chick that people like a little nervous about to be like, oh wow, look at her scales.
No, I can get with it. Yeah. No, I'm about it. I'm about it.
Show me that cloak.
Okay, I'm pretty sure she just said that I'll do whatever I take on with beauty and grace, which sounds like an endorsement of
I think
my
that's
fashion
all of
company.
us. I
I think it was specifically about my fashion company,
I think if it was specific to anybody, it would
and
be
therefore I can now say
Cleric Sylphie.
Backed by
Rose-
Raylan.
Rosethorn Apparel,
Just know
brought to you by Raylan,
just know
the
that
goddess of beauty.
just know that if she doesn't like it, your store will be smite it.
Yeah, and also you're already really touchy about people getting a cut. How are you going to negotiate with the goddess? What are you going to offer?
What does she
2%?
mean? What do you get someone who has
2%,
everything?
Jasmine?
Get her pregnant.
I will get so many girls pregnant through my apparel.
Well, you get someone that has everything, typically an island where they can hunt human beings.
You all would find yourselves transported back to your home. Now without the sword of challenge.
Or an island
I'm gonna
that
walk over to Selfie.
I just
So
got control alt deleted out of that side.
You have to give it to her.
That is the best
It
option.
was the right-
It is the option.
I will buy you a new sword.
Sophie.
Yeah.
So I wanted to talk to you because before you had sticky fingers,
Now they're stinky.
and now you said they're stinky. So what has happened?
Where did they go? How did they become
Same thing goes. I just I need to go. You know,
Look at Lance.
if you are missing anything, you're not missing anything.
Did Lance blush?
He leaves too.
Suspicious.
Be there for whatever they come with. That was laced with innuendo.
Took Cyrus's cards.
Good. Good.
I thought you were gonna say his car. I'm like, that doesn't exist.
Was going to come collect them very soon, and I thought that's why he asked.
Right.
Want to play cards?
Yeah, we could later.
About 2 hours later. Snuffy! As the next thing that would come up is you all would receive a letter in the mail. This would be a few days later still, maybe even a week.
That's notifications.
Yeah, of course. You're
Okay,
not-
so
notifications.
a tavern keeper by the river sent this to the first inn we stayed at, which sent it to the second inn we stayed at, which sent it here.
People still know the first Inley stayed at?
I don't know. Got there somehow.
I forgot about it.
We read the letters.
It would be addressed to you as a group from the Archon.
You should have really made a group name.
Oh, shit.
You don't need one.
You have a group name.
Oh.
Something that you did.
What is our group name?
The Trailblazers.
Oh,
That's the thing you came up with.
it said it's a
We really need a name.
well. Something went wrong. Does anyone know where the Trailblazers are? This letter should reach them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Finish the adventure and the dementia
Maybe
sets in
they're-
so fast.
Maybe they're a new adventuring group.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you want
sorry.
to stop it by
So-
your guild?
The Arcanum.
So, breaking open the letter,
We shouldn't do this.
you would see the name is from Laura Baker. Oh, specifically, Grand
Laura
Magus
Baker.
is from Laura Baker.
Laura.
As you would see, a fairly short letter addressing if you wished to be involved with their attempting to deal with the Dark Stain, that you should make your way to Andrenica and to the capital.
Time to go. Hero, I mean.
But directly helping you.
Yeah, fine.
Your other option was just to leave them to deal with it.
I feel like they're all gonna
We've
die.
been in the capital now, right?
You have?
Okay. I guess we're gonna go to the Arcanum. You guys want to
I'm
go
gonna
out?
think to Dana. Are you busy?
Well, we have to wait. We should pack for at least 2 days.
You're gonna see 6 packs lined up against the wall in the hallway.
For how long?
Perfect.
Week or two?
I
You know what? You know our stuff in and out, Cyrus.
pretty much keep us auto packed, and I get Minnow to replace the food every day.
Yeah.
Well, the perishables.
You're a very good packer.
She
Thank
replaces
you.
the rations
Okay.
I
every
am a
week.
good packer. That is true.
Minnow, you're very good.
I am also a good cook.
I don't know how you know exactly what I want to wear all the time.
Adalia,
Because I grew up with you.
Sounds
Yes.
we got invited to help kill the Dark Stain. You
like,
coming?
I like you.
I was on hold.
I was thinking of staying in town instead.
Really?
No, yeah, of course I'm coming.
Okay. Where's Danino?
I'm trying to talk to him, but the DM can only be one character at a time.
Okay. Sorry, continue.
Where do I get this episode?
Why? What's up?
We're just going to see the Arcanum and talk about Lich stuff. I'll keep you posted.
I'm on my way back.
Well, no, it's fine. Like,
No, I'm on my way back right now.
no, it's okay.
I will be there in 20
We can
minutes.
just teleport and
I will
grab
be
you
there in-
whenever.
I will be there in 20 minutes.
And now it's a montage of Danon as a water dude through the river. Slip, salmon, violence. Big
He
fun.
evades like 3 robberies. Like, it is an ordeal.
He has to go through somebody's piss pipes by a big turd. He's like, oh my god.
As Dana would arrive about 20 minutes later. Hey guys, here we're doing something exciting.
Yeah, lich stuff.
Like, shove him
Are you
in
telling me
regular-
you can always just drop what you're busy with?
For
I-
you, yeah.
Okay, well, awfully.
Okay,
Huh?
Huh?
Speak
we'll
up.
talk about this later.
Chad can't hear you.
You know, if you're, you should tell me. I'm literally a cleric of the god of
We'll talk
battle.
about this later.
Oh, but you can't fix your own stinky fingers?
Not a group discussion. Moving on.
You are all together once again. As I take it, we're teleporting to the capital.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, do you want to save a use, or do you want to just tell?
Fair if you want to go, if you can.
I know. I'm just saying we go through the hub.
Feels like, do we want to save our game first? Oh
We'll
my
just go
guys.
through the hub and go to Laura Baker's tower,
I
or the
control
or
that.
the circle that I
Okay.
found.
I ended the Woolgross fight on 32.
It's alright. We'll just quick save, and if it's a problem, we'll just not have teleported.
Early 90s.
So we go. Oh. What?
Early 90s waved at Chad.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Boy!
We go through the hub.
Okay, yeah, you guys go to the hub. Yeah, you have the one
Laura
for
Baker.
Laura Baker's home, the CTV, or the tower. Absolutely, yeah, one of them.
One of them.
You guys will be there pretty soon. Laura Baker would not be there, and getting into a Lochran, you would notice the address on the letter that it's sending you to is not the university.
Okay.
That is like full.
It's across the street.
Conning Tower looks like it was put up.
And then we got a letter, and then
Baron's tower, quick. Or anybody that's home.
Oh, jeez. Oh my god.
Um. Yes.
do you know what we mean by seniors?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Who do you think we're talking about?
Like one of the senior apprentices.
Uh, who's in charge today?
Gilbrand.
Sure. If you get us that.
Yeah. What do you need?
Well,
Right.
we have some questions about
About
like
the
that, and I
Arcanum
point at the
Tower,
other
the tower.
tower.
Oh, I can tell you about that.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Sorry, Gilbrand's just really busy. He's not used to being in charge. So.
Right.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Right.
Yeah, they put it up. Oh, Alex B. King! Hi! Welcome. Yeah, that got put up a few weeks ago. There's been a little bit of the falling out with the university has gotten pretty extreme, and so they bought the university from the Arcanum, and they decided to put a new tower in here. The king gave his consent, and so they put a new Arcanum tower in. So technically, the university is privately owned now. And
I forget which wizards I hire. I hope I'm not your competition.
I have no idea.
You hire Arcanum wizards.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's the new Arcanum Tower. As I understand it, Laura Baker has been heading it herself. But yeah, they put it in. There was like, it got built so fast, it was crazy. And then it's just been a flurry of activity since then.
Have Tithe and Varian been helping them, or?
Tithe is no, Tithe is actually out of the city right now. Master Varian hasn't been around for probably 2 months.
Wow.
He's at his property.
Some boss.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's got another academy at his own property. So Tithe usually manages this one at the moment. But
Okay.
Wizards.
All right. Well, thanks for the information, mucho apreciado.
yeah, no, it's all very fast. Went up really quick.
Well, hopefully them being right across the street doesn't cause you guys too much competition.
Oh no, we've got a good relationship with them, and with the size of it now, there's not all the students trying to sell stuff out of it. It's more of like less of a university and more of like a wizard's tower, like
Okay.
a gathering place.
It's good you guys are friends.
Yeah.
And then how's your relationship with the other university?
Bad.
So your guys is like very no bad relationship.
Yeah, we don't. Things are very tense. There was a couple of fights that got pretty ugly between some students, and then yeah, it's been pretty tense. They kind of shuttered themselves. They don't do the outdoor markets or stuff anymore. It's gotten all kind of hush hush over there. It's still Bran in charge, but yeah, it's been a
Was it
pretty
like a fist fight or a magic fight?
a little bit of both. Yeah. Um. Yeah. One of the students died.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
but Bran hasn't tried to like make a move on any of the other towers or fight against anybody.
No, no. The student who lived was from the university. They were expelled. Bran expelled them as well, and they got out of the city. But after that, things got really tense, anyways.
keep an eye on that boy who lived.
Um, what?
They
Is it-
they just sometimes come back and save the world.
I'm missing something. Clearly.
She's reading a really bad book.
Oh,
I
It's a
finally got her.
shitty. It's a shitty smut
I
romance.
Finally got her to read a book, and she chose J.R. Rowling.
hmm.
Look, you can't hold the author's unsavory views against the quality of their scrolls.
Did you buy their scrolls?
Yeah,
Then the money's going to the author.
I pirated most of them.
Well, that's fair, but that's just most of them.
Yeah,
Also, that increases the popularity of the work overall, and then more people see it and more people buy it. So, like, whatever you do, it kind of funnels in. Anyways, wait.
why does everyone tell me that? How's everybody wrong?
Because,
All right. Well, thanks for the information. We appreciate it.
welcome, glad I could help.
All right.
If you guys want to head over, you would see, despite going up quickly, the tower has been done in a lavish style. It is very well built by the looks of it. There is a lot of scroll work going up the different pillars, and the archway that makes the main entrance to the tower proper is just completely covered in patterns and scroll work dug into the stone.
It's a
carved
way
into the
nicer
stone.
tower than the other one.
Yeah.
As you guys are able to just walk into the front door, the main area has a reception desk there. There is a couple people sitting at this open air space with desks and books set out beside them, and then there's stairs going up, and there's a couple of rooms off to the side of everything. You would see that there is a man in maybe his 40s behind the desk who is fixing something, and Laura Baker is leaning over his shoulder. He's like, "That? It'll do."
Hello.
Oh, good to see you.
Yes.
Come on in. Apologies for the mess. We're just getting properly set up.
We're here to help with
Yeah,
our
heard
little
of-
problem.
Heard a little bit about the shit show going on out there.
Oh, you're privy to the gossip, are you? Well,
Well, we were here 3 weeks ago, and now there's a tower.
That makes sense. Before we get into too many details that don't need to be so open air, come on up to my office.
Sure.
I feel
As
like I'm in trouble.
she'll turn and start making her way up the stairs, goes past a number of levels until you guys are in the top half of the tower, and she would stop and turn into an office, and you can see really big, supposed to be a nice office. All the furniture has just been whatever they could find easy on the market, snapped up and thrown in here. So you've got this beautiful office, nice bay window behind her that's taking up a part of the circular edge of the tower, and then instead of the beautiful mahogany desk or something you'd expect, barely stained, it's got 4 legs, it's good, it's put down. They put a couple extra desks on the side to hold the extra paperwork. The bookshelf is clearly secondhand, covered in books, as you guys come in.
This visitor's tower kind of a lemon.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're still getting set up, and we haven't been able to willing to move all my stuff over, and
It's nice.
to get
It's
nice
nice.
furniture built.
The tower is very beautiful.
Thank you.
Are you guys having some hard time getting nice stuff built?
Oh, well, no, the order's in. We just need to wait for it to get finished, and this was what was available in the meantime.
Okay. Well, if you
Um,
guys ever need some stuff, I actually have a
I'm
trading
well
hub
aware
with a bunch of.
Yes, so
I'm
you've told
just-
me about it.
Okay. Promote.
Uh-huh. Well, we have some local artisans who are putting together the furniture for the office and a number of the other offices.
Can't beat local.
Right. Chairs. We'll stand. She stands next to the desk, not to be the only one sitting. What have you heard so far?
We had got a letter from you.
Right.
Get together, talk about this something.
Yes, well, we managed to confirm the use of the stone you lent to us. We were able to arrive outside of the Dark Stains laboratory. Uh, certainly warded. We didn't try opening the door or anything. I don't think she knew we were there, but
Very likely she did, because she has like a really, really big knowledge on everything.
It's kind of creepy.
it's not impossible.
She's like she's got like a third and a fourth and a fifth eye.
Sounds like a beholder. We didn't notice any magical wards triggering or any alarms or any of the sort, and we were prepared to discover them. But yes, your stone is useful. We can get next to a tower. It's odd though. Seems to be uh, once you get to the door, almost divorced from the plane. It's not even part of the material plane.
Oh.
I've never seen a. It's not a gateway or anything. It's just a place that's different.
She said that there was like a rift that happened there,
Mm.
and like it like ruined that whole area. Like you can't even stand there without like almost dying anymore.
That might be where the blight is coming from. So perhaps dealing with it
Oh,
would
it
be
definitely
fortuitous with the whole area.
There's
Wow.
an obsidian portal, like mirror thing.
Yes, you told me with the.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, like, if you guys go there, do we want to just run in immediately, or do we want to try to set up like a beachhead?
Well, it would be unwise to try to attack her from the base of the mountain. The number of miscreants living there alone is enormous, and her army is quite filled out with undead. It is perhaps the largest undead army that has been seen on this plane in thousands of years.
She's really proud of it.
That's scary.
So, attempting a military action would be rather difficult. I think our best bet is a small but capable group hitting her in her own home, cutting off the head
Sounds like
of the snake, as it were.
You're not the tired yet.
Because like one thing we could do was try to collaborate with the church. A couple of hallow spells and some turn, like
Well, the church is not our greatest fan. I'm certain they also, or at least the ones that are nearby, wish to deal with this problem. Noldir's church would be perhaps the most willing to help, and also the one that hates us the most.
good point.
So,
All right, so we go in for a hit squad.
that is what I wanted to introduce you to one of the members of the Arcanum, who is not usually well known to the public. I was hoping I could secure your agreement to keep this a secret now and afterwards, that this individual exists and that they are associated with the Arcanum.
Sure. Oh, wow.
Okay,
Okay.
sure.
Pinky promise.
She'll reach over and give you the pinky
You
promise
can
as
offer,
well.
offer pinky.
You get a
And
tone
my
in your
idol
head.
doesn't know that.
Ding! You have made a pinky promise, the most secure.
You
Let's
have the
bite her
right to
hand
remain
off next
silent.
Breaking this agreement will sever your soul.
time. I'm a demon.
Right. Well, I have a few things I need to deal with here, with everything that's going on. But this evening, I will be available to ferry you all to meet this individual. You're welcome to wait here if you want to have your run of the city.
Could go explore.
6 o'clock work for you all to be back here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Let's go.
Oh, one thing. If you could try and um, keep from any confrontations. What used to be the university has become somewhat less friendly to magic users, and you all are. Well, I'm not sure how quick word spreads, but at least associated with the Arcanum. So, if you could attempt to de-escalate instead of responding to what
Okay.
might come up.
Okay. Do you have a classroom I could borrow while I'm in here?
Certainly.
Thank you.
As she'll take you down a few levels and show you an empty room that they haven't furnished yet.
I'm gonna go explore.
Yeah, why not?
That's
Yeah.
late.
Cyrus is going to sit in the classroom cross-legged, and a gigantic fire Lights around him.
Go. What am I agree to? Shuts the door.
I'm gonna double dip.
You can't leave a Dahlia with him.
But Dolly, do you want to do anything, or do
I mean,
you want to come with us?
yeah.
Okay.
Who's Lance going to be on a date with?
That assumes you're on a date with me. You're single now, bud. And I go, of course, I'm kidding.
God. That was so easy for a second. I was worried. As if you two, if you 4 or 5, go out and find somewhere nice to eat, you certainly can. Yeah. There are lots of phenomenal restaurants in the city. Are you going for something upper scale?
Fancy.
Fancy. Okay. You guys, with your reputation, would be able to get into the inner run fairly easily. So you guys would be walking about. You would have quite a bevy of options for nice restaurants. Probably eventually end up on one that has a silver arch as the entrance. It looks to be like actual silver, so quite a pricey archway.
That's great.
Very shiny.
And you see big windows, lots of candles. The ambiance is kind of like dark, sort of gothic on the inside, and like brilliant luster on the outside. As you guys would be able to come and sit in. There's just enough candlelight to kind of eat by and see
like
by.
the Addams Family dance scene where they're like in a damp basement having the time of their life.
Well, I'm not dressed for it, but it'll do.
I'm always dressed for it.
Adelia, for her part, would have come in to sit next to you.
Yeah.
Hey. Lance is just now next to Adelia on the outside.
Sophie's just like,
Just enjoying yourself. You guys would pretty quickly have a plate of fine food spread out in front of you for you all to enjoy and chat and talk and speculate about what's to come.
Yeah.
It is 6:59. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go on a break. It's gonna be a 3-minute break. We're gonna run ads during that time to keep the pre-roll ads at bay, and then we'll be back. Don't worry, we're not doing anything game-wise until you get back. We're on a break too.
yeah.
So we will see y'all
in
very soon.
5 minutes.
3 minutes.
professional.
Really good.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Welcome back. We return.
I mean, Karen.
Excuse me. The party being in Lokrin, the capital city of another continent. As a few of you go out to dinner, you enjoy your fancy dinner. You guys make it back well before 6. Cyrus is busy doing his property damage.
No, I come back once you guys get back.
You go down to join them wherever they decide to.
No, when they get back to the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys could all be hanging around in a room in
Waiting
the,
for Laura Baker.
Tower. Laura probably at like 6:20 will come down. Sorry for the delay.
That's okay.
Right. Let's head up as she will lead you guys up the tower to the glyph that they have there, and you can see it is not finished being put in. So there's a spot for the teleportation circle to go, and it's being cast every day, but it is not yet permanent as she will cast the spell to take all of you to another location. You guys find yourself no windows at whatever this new location is. You're definitely in a building of some kind. You might be underground. This is like definitely carved out, but it seems more like excavated than like built up.
Is anyone a dwarf?
No.
Looks like a dwarf.
Yes.
Fuck you,
Okay.
DM.
As she starts setting a brisk pace through the holes here, they branch off in all different directions. There's doors everywhere, and none of them are labeled. And
Hey, Laura?
Yes.
Where are we?
I'm not allowed to tell you that.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Right. As she, by memory, leads you guys to another one of the unmarked doors and raps on it with her walking stick a couple of times. Doesn't wait for a reply, just pushes it open and steps on in. As it opens into a large domed chamber. The ceiling at its apex is about 30 feet up. It's just been carved out here. There's nothing fancy done to it. You can see laboratory equipment is like spread all about. There's a bunch of big tanks of water that don't have anything in them at the moment. And in the center of it, looking and moving about, you guys would see a demon standing quite tall. I actually have to remember how tall these creatures are. I think it's 12 feet.
I'm going to ask him. I'm definitely asking him. What was that other demon? The
Vesuvius?
no, the one who sent Blackfeather away.
I can find it.
Because Blackfeather is a tiny little bitch demon compared to this guy.
Yeah.
This would be a Baylor, and I was wrong. It is a huge creature, so you would see it towering over all of you. The bat-like wings are tucked close against its back. Sorry. You can see a whip hangs off of its waist, but it is dressed in an Arcanum robe, fitted for its size. Yes.
What is...
No, I'm searching it.
No, I'm saying what's higher on the scale? A Baylor or a Pit Fiend?
They are the pinnacle of two different scales.
What do you mean?
So like pit fiend. So regular D&D separates demons from fiends. My world does not. But a pit fiend is the top of the line for demons, and a Baylor is the top of the line for fiends.
The
Oh,
demon-
no, but your demons are in the abyss.
No,
That's kind of ironic.
no
why
demons
is
are.
it
in
The
called a
this.
fiend?
demon that owns Blackfeather is Zolstat.
Should be a pit demon.
Okay, Zolstad. So this guy is a demon.
Yeah, sorry, I switched that. You're right. It's the pit fiend is the top of the fiends. The Baylor is the top of the demons. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, huge creature, standing probably close to like he's like
It'd be 15
has to-
feet.
he has to crouch if he's too close to the edge of the chamber. 15 feet
Would be
Yeah,
huge.
no, closer to like 20, 25.
Is he huge?
Yeah, he's humanoid.
Large is 10 foot, huge is 15.
He's humanoid, so they're taller than they are
Okay.
wide. But he's a tall boy, big boy, rippling muscle that you can see underneath the nice blue Arcanum
But does
robe.
he look like really nerdy? Is he just like scrambling around like with books?
No, fully looks
No.
like a
Like, the
Baylor.
way you described him was like a lanky guy who's like,
No.
I need this and I need that. And then
No,
you're like, he has rippling muscles, and I'm like, Where?
This
where-
doesn't fit what I'd already built. Yeah, no. Big, very strong looking, wearing Arcanum robes, and working at these tables that are built to be like for his size.
Okay.
Make a not cool looking wizard challenge impossible mode.
All right. Well,
The nerds.
No, my wizards
So-
have to be buff and strong.
Can I help you out?
you have some deep set trauma, and I don't know
I
where
can't
it's
wait for the
coming
next
from.
campaign when you are.
Like, who hurt you?
Take your class.
Hurt you.
A wizard! Is it so hard to believe?
How much is clear?
Self-hatred is apparent.
Is this who you were going to introduce us to?
Yes.
No, a normal wizard steps out from behind the pit beam. This is our secret content.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Are these the ones that are supposed to help us? Pleasure to meet you.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick.
Here it goes.
Hmm?
Here it goes.
Just want to know if you're friends with Zolstad.
I have no idea who that is.
He said, what was he? He was a...
Not all demons know each other.
Was he a Piffing or a Baylor? I can't remember.
None of the above.
Well, what
We
was
didn't
he?
know what he was.
You did not get
Uh,
Solstad's classification.
He's another...
But he was human-sized.
Okay. There's another demon we were dealing with. I'm not a big fan.
I'm not a demon.
He's a
Sorry, he was a... Yes, he's a Baylor. He is a demon.
Yes,
No, you are a demon.
I am not a demon.
You just told us Baylor. That's a fucking demon.
Yes, you're correct, Daniel.
What do you mean? You look like a demon.
I'm
That's
really
just
born in the
rude.
body.
I have no time for demons.
Oh,
What
I'm
did
so
I call you?
confused.
Ignore. Hello.
Hello.
I. Oh, should I. Player. Should I give him my name? Because he is a demon and he's lying about being a demon. But
It
demons
sounds
can't
like
lie.
he's not a demon.
Demons can't lie.
That's correct.
And he just lied, so.
No, it sounds like he's not a demon.
Maybe he's in disguise.
I'm Sylphie.
Hello, Sylphie.
This is Lance.
Hello.
Introduce yourselves.
I'm Cyrus.
Hello, Cyrus.
I'm Jasmine.
Hello, Jasmine.
I look at Dynan.
I'm Danon. Hello, Danon.
Lance.
And Natalia.
I'm Natalia.
Lance.
No. Sylphie already introduced me.
Yeah, but you have to introduce yourself, big boy.
It's kind of weird to introduce yourself after you've been introduced.
Awesome. This is the
Well,
team.
I'm Jasmine.
How can we help you and how can you help us? Are you so you're not a demon? You're someone transformed into a demon?
What can we call you?
Ilkine.
Ilkai?
Okay.
Okay.
I am a creature
Yep.
that is, I suppose the best word is piloting this body.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
It's the little worm thing from last campaign.
Jesus. It's the Yerks from Animorphs.
Last campaign, you guys met an intellect devourer that had eaten the brain of a wizard. And it had a plan to get the body of a powerful demon. You guys elected not to help it, but the Arcanum did consider its request to help it get the body of a demon if it would serve the Arcanum for a period.
Body,
It seems to have been rather successful.
That's funny.
Oh, no,
in
we-
the demon's body.
We remember this was the guy we're like, you can hang out, but don't go near our fucking ears. Remember that guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys. Barian was sent as one of his missions for the Arcana to go and collect this wizard that had been failing to come for summons and was suspected of killing his teacher. And you found out it was an intellect devourer that had taken its body, killed the teacher, and then with the knowledge coming in from the student he was, realized he fucked up big time and needed to find a way to fix this before wizarding hell fell on him and wiped him out. As
His whole tower sucked ass.
yeah,
And he had the stupid slime compartment with a
Ugh.
hole at the
But guess what? They didn't have disadvantage from Sunbeam because they were a monstrous creature, not an ooze.
Still remember?
crawl through tunnels.
You guys remember? To be fair, that was his the original owner of
I know, but it
Shut up.
still sucks.
Alkine. But uh,
Yeah, monstrous creature ooze thing. That is DM level bullshit.
Right. DM tip. When you have a spell with like the nichest possible use case.
you told me the use case. I looked at the stat block and went, oh,
Yeah, but that's a typical thing. It's like, hey, you know what? Do you want to make all spells and abilities? He's saying, make it a monstrous creature. Okay. Make it so that it doesn't cast spells and has spell-like abilities, which is basically just spells that aren't spells.
So our DM sucks, in case you couldn't tell by us all remembering a quest that he made like 2 years ago.
yeah, really, I really struggle to capture your
Yeah.
guys' attention.
Really immemorable, boring.
I'm just saying, like, you never know how, like, if 2 years later it still brings up this feeling of
But I remember the bad call.
That you do.
So,
That you do.
how is it? He said Ilkai.
Ilkai.
How can we help you, Ilkai? How are you going to help us? What is our plan here?
That's the group idea. Are we going to brainstorm?
He turns towards Mistress Laura Baker. Right, well, he's part of the muscle. He is a intellect devourer. It is a creature that can, well, it feeds on the brains of living creatures and can usurp their position in their original body.
Cyrus, did that happen to you?
What?
Is that what? You did your intellect get devoured?
No. No.
Oh.
What?
So why do you act the way you do?
Sorry, Ilkai, continue.
Right. So, as I was saying, Alkine is here for muscle. He is an intellect devourer. He has usurped the position of the mind that once ruled this Baylor.
Right.
It is a rather powerful demon, and he is also a very capable mage. He has the knowledge to cast spells. Well, the one who learned those spells was previously a Grand Magus, and
So you like taught him?
no,
Stole it.
it is
Nope.
Alfheim, when it was still a creature in the Underdark, took the body of a Grand Magus and very quickly made a number of mistakes, and then as its new found intelligence caught up with it, it realized it was in some bit of trouble, and found its way to us to make amends for what it had taken, and found a way into this body to make itself more useful to us.
Okay. And this is the
Checks
team,
out.
us plus Ilkai? No one else? Or
Yes.
aren't you
I'm
sending your team as well?
afraid I'll have to be hanging back.
Okay.
It will be you all and Alf.
All right. That's all right.
So you're good at sneaking, or
You know what? We could die, right?
Well, my issue is not many know of Elkine's existence, and he is the best help I can provide you. I could give you a larger team, but you'll find them less capable.
No. He's good, Sylvie. He's good. You would know, like you would know what a Baylor is.
Perhaps a demonstration.
Yeah.
Ready your weapons.
this feels unnecessary.
This feels unnecessary.
I hold up my fists.
You guys did just
Yeah.
Wait, those aren't your weapons.
Maybe.
You don't say we're gonna.
He's gonna unfurl his whip. Let's roll initiative, folks. All right.
I want to try my So beauty thing, guys.
Natural 2 into a 1.
Good start. And to get 2 more tokens onto the board here.
Yeah, natural 2 into a dirty 1.
14.
9.
When somebody's getting smacked, then it's probably me. This is also a demon.
Don't worry, I'm the
I mean,
one
you
that
know,
wants a demonstration. Maybe I'll be the one.
He's
punished.
probably a demon and he's resistant to fire, because that's every fucking enemy this campaign.
I mean, demons are definitely not your best bet.
You don't even care if they're resistant to fire.
Doesn't matter. I don't care anymore. As long as I don't even care if they're immune.
Oh, look at whining.
Listen, I'm just saying. If you're going to build something that is tied to one damage type, pick magical bludgeoning or like thunder.
Why do I have a dice over my thing?
All right, you all should be able to.
Oh, thunder's not good either.
It's not letting me
added my-
change it.
Oh,
I'm not allowed to change. Oh, right, you have to fucking I.
Mm-hmm.
look, they're kissing.
Multiple tokens detected. Aborting. Oh.
They're kissing.
We just can't kill the Baylor. That'll be bad.
One shot.
Fist fight a demon? On my way to do that. I wish I had my cool sword now.
Right. Has everybody entered their initiative?
Yes.
We don't think we have NPCs.
Okay, so we will be starting out with Lance, who is going to run up and we sure about the fuck it, and is going to attack 3 times. That is a nat 20 on his first attack.
Okay.
8.
That is a natural 1 on his second attack.
Jesus.
And then I think that's
Use all the good rolls on the fake fight against Singing David. Then he's gonna roll 3
That's
ones,
really
fall
hot.
on his face, fall off the mountain, and get eaten by undead.
That's really hard, though.
okay.
Getting eaten?
The fist fighting a demon.
Oh,
That'll be 20.
if only you were dating him.
Oh,
I am.
points.
No, you're dating a dolly now.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Me and Adalian are having hot.
And 12. Okay, as he slashes,
In the
2
background.
of them hit against the Baylor here, as that is going to bring us to Dane, who is going to run up and make his attack as
He has a
well.
crossbow.
That's true. He'll attack with a crossbow. That is a nat 20 for Dana.
What the fuck?
As he
Frick.
shoots out with crossbow.
You can do an extra 2d8 fire damage.
Yeah, he will. So that is 16 points. And the fire will do absolutely nothing to the Baylor as this slams into his chest. And yeah, it doesn't burn him at all.
Well, have fun, Dan.
As that is going to bring us to the Baylor. As
Open spells 5e.
you guys would suddenly feel heat just pouring off of him as this whip lights up, and flame starts to like burn across his skin. It doesn't seem to damage his robes at all, as he is
Force her to come with us.
I could gate the lich here.
if she's on another plane.
No.
But she gates us when we're on the same. Oh, because
She's in-
if she's in a room, it's another plane.
But you have to time it right.
As the
Yeah.
Baylor is going to reach behind him and draw a sword that starts to spark with lightning as well. And then is going to attack. He's going to make his first attack with the whip. He'll do that.
Yeah.
Sylphie, you started this. You're going to the longsword attack.
Thank you.
Sylphie, that is a 22 to hit you.
Yeah. Can I reaction do my thing?
Yes. Yeah.
If it's a 22 to hit me, I'm gonna get rid of it. I fight and he.
Here, I'll
Oh, it's
take
a.
away your mark of challenge.
Yeah, get rid of my
You
mark.
threw it away.
Uh-huh.
Ungrateful.
Wait, I need to do the math in my head. So I can get rid of 5. No, it's saving. No, and ability. No, wait.
Here, let me look at it. Your enemy's attack
I
on
think I'm saying it wrong. It's on saving
as a
throws and
reaction, impose a
spells.
penalty on a creature's attacks against you on its saving throws against your spells and abilities.
But
So
if
works
it's
on
only a
attacks,
5
works
and
on
it's a
saving.
22, and it'll still hit me anyway, so it's fine.
Okay.
It'll hit me.
Okay. As it is swinging for you. You are going to take some slashing damage and some lightning damage.
He's swinging for you.
So the slashing damage is going to be 25 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
And 18 points of lightning damage as it
Make me a wisdom saving
Damage
throw.
types.
wisdom
Slashing
saving
lightning.
throw.
How much slashing?
25. And
That is a 14 on
He
its wisdom
takes
saving
that
throw.
entire damage.
As psychic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And is that magical slashing?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so, and how much damage was that total?
25
123.
25 plus
plus
18?
18.
Yeah.
40.
Okay.
50.
As that cuts back into him, and then the whip is going to snake back towards you.
What did I do?
Wrong place, wrong time. That is an 18 to hit you.
Misses.
Okay. As you duck under the way as this flaming whip tries to wrap around where you were just
What are we doing?
before. As that is going to bring us to Idalia, who's going to bring up her axe and attack with it. That's going to miss. And she is going to inspire, she's going to inspire Dana. As Sylpie, you're up.
Okay.
Fuck are you inspiring?
Get away from my boyfriend, bitch.
Hands off, bitch.
He's fucking taken.
Alex fist fight a demon, a nat 20 followed by a nat 1.
What
It's hilarious.
Our
Yeah, right.
heal.
Really good.
It sets you to full health and removes like every condition.
Jesus, what? It's not legacy though, so okay. Anyways,
You know, heals. Mass heal is probably better in almost every situation.
Yeah.
And since you have access to every spell, hard to choose against unless someone's really
Man,
singularly fucked.
I want the book that she has, but it's a wizard spell book. And like,
Oh, I'm sure you would.
Gonna
I want all the wizard spells all the time.
walk up to
or
the
give me the
door.
book, but it's a sorcerer book.
Okay.
That's all the spells.
This is literally Rigid making a good impression.
Just give it a
56 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Okay.
Pretty
Okay.
good.
And then my bonus section.
You would see that puts the Baylor to bloodied.
Okay. If we want to call it now, we can. I understand what you're about. And you burned all my clothes.
We'll let everybody get around to it.
I know, but that's what she's doing for bonus action.
Okay, sounds good. Jasmine, at the start of your turn,
3.
15 points of fire.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
And I forgot Lance and Danon should also have taken that.
They're fine. Okay.
I guess we're doing this now.
As I'm going to launch 4 little bolts.
Yeah.
At the dude.
Okay.
I'll just tell you the lowest with my to hit is pretty obscene. Lowest is a dirty 20.
Those will all hit.
All right.
Why do you have so many things?
What do you have?
So many things.
I have no spells.
But that's so many. Oh my.
Well, there's
Total of 48 points of damage, and he has 4 little cloth dealies all trying to wrap him up.
Okay.
Oh my god, those are wizard levels damage.
Mm-hmm.
Watch me.
You have to make a deck save. Yes.
Okay, dexterity saving throw. Because this is not magic, it will not proc his magic resistant.
It's
Broken. Broken.
And that is a natural one.
magic ball I got. Awesome. He is restrained,
Chris,
He
the one
feels locked up by
Yeah.
all this.
which
Wait,
gets
is-
doubled for that.
As Cyrus, you would be up.
for hitting.
Is he looking
Why do you have
injured?
the deception for your hit?
He is bloodied, and Cyrus, at the start of your
So
turn,
it's +4.
you're gonna not take
2.
15 points of fire damage.
That's another-
Okay, so I'm gonna click
this is
my
like
heels.
standing in for my
Yeah.
With my action, a blade of fire is gonna form in my hands.
Yep.
My gigantic telephone pole of fire.
yeah,
Yep.
7 plus 4 plus 3.
I'm gonna zip up to him.
Okay.
I'll make an attack. I'm gonna roll me a d20. Can you roll it on chat?
I forgot.
Can you roll it on chat? D20?
Yeah, I forgot we could do this.
Brother,
Just 2d20s?
what you have
One
rocked.
d20. 11.
Okay, 22.
22 will hit.
Okay, I want to roll me 7d10.
This.
7d10.
70-10, Jesus.
70-10.
You did 70-10 damage. 52.
52.
What kind of damage?
Fire.
Okay,
but
he is immune to fire damage.
then it's resisted.
Okay. So 52 will
Yeah, 'cause
be
you're dagger.
26 points of
How's he
damage.
looking?
He is looking crippled.
Is that enough for test, or you want to keep going?
I think we've accurately got an idea of each other's
Heal.
abilities. You're casting heal on him?
Yeah.
Okay. He would regain 70 hit points.
Yeah, you're pretty strong.
You all are also quite capable. I also did not use any of my magic there, but
That's all we
I
got.
also a fifth circle cast.
If I used
Yeah.
my fists, you would think I was a baby.
Okay, so we can drop all in, and then we just go straight in the tower and take her out.
That is one option.
What do you have any other ideas?
Well, do you know what her countermeasures are? What she has prepared for?
Oh
No.
no.
I could gate her if she's in the room.
Does she have that other? You were telling us about that other paladin guy.
What?
When you went over there to her and you had to fight that other paladin, your dad or some shit or whatever the fuck.
My grandma?
Grandfather,
Yeah,
who is
Can she-
not aligned with her.
she can't control him.
No.
Okay. Probably just lots of undead, and she's got crazy magic, like ninth level magic.
And like, I don't know what she's done to me.
More than one spell.
Yeah. How much?
For all I know, she can take control of my body.
How much of your arm is green?
Ew.
How much of her arm is?
Just above the elbow, like shortly upper bicep.
Jasmine, I'm going to be honest. I think we get rid of that sword. The one.
What if it just what if it has something on it where it just kills her?
I don't think it does, but I have some
Well, it did
ideas.
last time.
Okay.
So what I'm thinking? Oh, yeah, because it couldn't
We-
do something,
Cut off my arm. We grew it last,
and it didn't work.
and it worked.
It worked.
It
Okay.
got rid of the stuff. She just told me not to get rid of it again.
Well, I think if we're going to fight her, I think that we get rid of that sword.
Okay, well, do we want more reconnaissance, like to talk to her or whatever?
I don't think so.
Before-
Do you guys think that we're?
Well, we don't know what we're walking into, so maybe.
It might be wise to ascertain more clearly what we are walking into.
Okay, well, I guess like the easiest way to do that, Jasmine, would be to send you in one more time. Like I can't send in one of my arcane
Yeah.
eyes or anything. She'll see
No.
that immediately.
Yeah,
You're the only one we can send in.
yeah.
My briefing said your entire group was invited to her
Yeah.
That
presence.
is true.
Yeah, I just,
I'll go. I like.
Seems your friends are cowards, except for the snake one.
Yeah. But I am too, so.
I'm the
If-
strongest one here.
I also do not like direct confrontation.
So
My
this
personality
occasion-
is not a match for the.
I
body
could go talk to
occupy.
her and be like, because I asked her about her stuff last time, and she was like kind of perceptive to it. I have a lot of her notes.
Mm-hmm.
It would be nice if someone could go in and at least see if they can spot any wards that she has
Yeah.
in her chamber, if that is indeed where we are going to be fighting her.
Does anyone have detect magic?
But I do also have a thing where I can make a cube that can't be teleported into or out of.
Okay.
That is useful.
I could
So-
gate her out of her home.
So if we yoink and then kablam,
You could take my teleportation gloves. Or like all of us go. I could, because I could recall us all the way back. Or make a new temple and do it.
Sure. Why
does
don't
that
you?
work in a different plane or whatever?
I don't know. Probably.
I believe Recall works across planes. I haven't looked it up in a while.
I also have True Seeing, so I could go see if there's wards and stuff if I come with you.
True seeing.
That
Uh,
everything.
I don't think it lets you see magic.
Mhm. You do have detect magic though.
Yeah, nothing about any planar limitations to it.
Crazy.
Notice a secret door is hidden by magic and see into the ethereal plane. Can see things as they actually are. Oh my god, imagine like she's just lying about her entire room.
Yeah.
We like go, we're like, okay, we're looking for glyphs, and it's just a fucking entirely different demonic plane.
You can ask Isaac, but I don't think true seeing would tell you if something's enchanted or what with,
Unless
or
it's a secret door.
yeah.
You'd have
Yeah, it would let you pierce through an illusion covering a door, but it won't tell you what spell was used to cast it or the stick is enchanted or something. It just prevents shape changers from fooling your eyes, and illusions the same.
Either way, I can put detect magic on.
I have a feeling I would be decidedly not invited.
No.
You're hard to cover up. Yeah.
Also, she's
Yes.
like, she thinks we're very weak.
Can we just go see her, or do we have to set up a time?
Oh, I don't
We
remember.
have the rock. I could just go see her.
You could also wait until the next time she calls you.
Didn't she call us recently?
No.
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 It's actually coming
That's
up on
months
the
ago.
time she's going to call
Yeah,
us.
because we went on our whole berry adventure.
Okay, so
With my arm like this. He probably thinks.
yeah, we have the next time she's gonna call us. We'll do that. We'll come back. We'll report the information, and we'll plan to hit her close to that. Before we hit her, we'll get rid of your sword. We'll chop off your arm and regrow it.
You could be asleep for it. You wouldn't even know until you wake up and it's a different
I don't
arm.
have a fucking arm. Takes so long. Dana likes it though.
But it's
Well,
going
it seems
to...
our plan is set.
Sounds like we have a plan.
You are capable of contacting me, or do I need to provide this?
I could send you things. I know your face now.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well then, it seems our business here is done.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll meet back up after we talk to her.
I am sorry I can't join you.
That's okay.
It's okay.
I've gotten rather busy around here.
Yeah.
If it all goes wrong, we need someone to be backup. So,
I will be keeping a close eye
Yeah.
on your progress.
in case
If you
she
could
goes
also
missing.
let me know when you are starting this operation, so I know when to get worried. Excellent.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you need assistance getting back to your home?
No, I could do it.
Then let me take you to the portal chamber.
Oh, no, I could do it from here.
It won't work from here.
Oh, really? Oh, anti-teleportation stuff.
Yes. But she will lead you over to the portal chamber, the same one you guys came back again. No directions, no signs. She just seems to know the way back. Opens one of the random doors, and you find yourself back in the same chamber.
Sylphie.
Yeah.
Do you think you can make a scroll of Hallow?
I've never made a scroll before. Probably.
Because if I'm getting this correctly, scrolls are instantaneous.
Incorrect. Scrolls take the same amount of time to cast as the spell does.
I didn't think it was that way.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay,
no, you
never
can't
mind.
use scrolls to shortcut casting times.
Okay, so never mind. That doesn't work.
I'll
Well,
recall
but
it.
I could with Quicken Spell.
Can't use quicken spell on a scroll.
Damn it. Never mind.
Foiled it every time.
I'm trying to make Hallow work for once.
Hello does work for exactly what it's supposed to. A spot you want to defend. Not assaulting somebody's defended land.
Well, wait until next turn. When at 10th level, it happens immediately.
That's his goal. This is next
Yeah,
character.
I'd like
is
to
just
upcast
making
Hallow.
work.
You need to be a cleric. And yeah, it's dope. It's dope.
I think it's cool.
Right.
I recall this.
You find yourself.
Can I put like a altar in the middle of our like little outdoor area?
Oh, in that little vineyard in the corner. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys would appear underneath the altar to Raylan with your vines growing nearby.
Hi, bestie. Hope you're well.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Feel awkward just showing up and not saying anything to Raylan.
Oh. You know you're not with her anymore, right? Or where are you? I don't even know. Which god are you with now?
I thought it was still Raylan.
I felt you were bumping around between
You
three
kept
of them.
telling me you
It's
were with
like-
Raylan.
A situation ship.
Wasn't there like Garmad, then there was another god, and then you were now flipping over, but with Raylan?
I don't remember.
Garman
Too
to
many to
Raylan
count.
So it's like,
to martial arts with still some power.
yeah, it's like whose bed is your Bible under?
Whoever's closest.
Technically, Garman pretending to be Raylan.
Yeah.
So the very bottom of it, yeah. The very bottom of this rotten tree.
All right. Well,
I'm an Olga. I am Leo.
if we don't have anything going on between now, we get together the next time that the next scene would be for going to.
And something
Meet with her.
else would come up before that.
Oh,
Okay, my arm's still fucking green.
What? I couldn't hear what you said.
My arm's still fucking green.
Like an
Oh, her
Like an old-
bear is fucking.
like an ogre.
Like an Olga.
Get
What
out
Shrek
my
is.
swamp!
Hey, get out of my swamp.
Get
Okay.
out of my swamp!
Right. So, the next thing that come up would be to do with Cyrus.
Oh.
Cyrus, you would get notified by your people at the hub that there is somebody who seems rather important who wants to meet with you.
okay. I pop over.
Yeah, as you come out, you would notice immediately there are a number of carriages here that looks like they are gilded in gold, set with gems, and made of some sort of like obsidian black wood or stone.
Okay.
There's no
Are they at the gate or did they come through a portal?
came through a portal. This is just like arranged outside your office at the moment.
Okay.
And there is a number of people in finery waiting within the doorway to your office, and your receptionist is trying to tend to them as best they
Yeah,
can.
I would call the receptionist in before I go out to see them.
Sure, yeah.
What's up? What's going on?
Okay, so they came through
From where?
The astral plane.
From the astral plane.
Yes, well, that's where they said they're from.
Okay, because
Okay.
which portal did they come through though?
Oh, they came through the teleportation center.
Okay, so they came from a different area of the country. Or can they teleportation circle between?
Has to be on the same plane for teleportation.
Okay, so they came from somewhere on the material. All right, and they're from the astral. They
That's
said.
what they said.
And what are they saying? Who they are? What do they want?
They said they represent a consortium and wanted to talk to you about a business deal.
Oh. Okay.
So I've been treating them like honored guests so far. We've tended to their needs as best we can, kept them happy, and they've been waiting not too long.
Okay, well, why don't you? I'll go talk to them.
Do you want me to send them into your office?
Yeah, bring them in. My office has a meeting area, so
Yeah.
Okay, I grab refreshments, ask them what they want or what
Well,
they
they-
prefer.
Just got some drinks, so they should be good.
Okay, ask them what they
Want
want.
anything?
I'm okay, but ask them if they want any food.
Oh, all right, yeah. As she heads out shortly later, your office door will open and you see her showing them in as three figures will step in. The one at the front appears to be human. There is an elven woman behind him, and then there is a Leonid behind
Okay.
him as well.
Now, being from the astral, just off the hint of it, do I recognize any of them?
No.
No. Okay.
Look, they're wearing very nice clothes. They're like extraordinarily nice clothes.
Yeah. Do I recognize any logos?
No, nothing you remember. The Astral Sea is a
Tabards?
big place. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
you would have only seen part of it. Nothing you recognize off of what they're showing here.
Okay.
Hello!
Hello, how you guys doing? Take a seat if you want. If you want any food, feel free. I can let my
We were
assistant know.
just offered. Thank you very
Yeah.
kindly for your hospitality.
No problem.
As he will seat himself and the other two will sit down as well. It is a pleasure to meet you in the flesh, Varian. Oh, Cyrus. Sorry.
that
Cyrus.
was-
Do you know something we don't?
We were just in a lock run, okay? Pleasure
Well,
to meet you in the flesh, Cyrus.
yeah, nice to meet you.
My name is Harold.
Nice to meet you. Harold. Has some of my correspondence reached you? I haven't had a conversation.
Yes,
You guys
we
have
have heard about your hub that you're putting up here.
Oh,
And
okay.
we wanted to offer a connection with one of our own trading hubs in the Astral Sea.
Yeah, the whereabouts?
Well, it's in the center of a star cluster that sees quite a bit of travel from various directions. Um, I'm not sure how familiar you are with the Astral Sea.
I
but
spent a lot of time in the Astral Sea.
Oh.
I'll just mention my father's name. Just, I don't know if you have heard of him.
I'd
You
say
might not.
I have heard of him now.
Okay.
Probably the most recognizable system nearby would be Thillery.
But do I know that one?
Probably not.
Okay. Well, no, that'd be awesome. I have a relationship, and I'll mention it. Hold on, don't do it. Let me say it. It's the thing that you put on wood.
Boob.
No. Shit. What is the name of what? Oh,
Varnesh.
Varnesh. I have a relationship in a portal with Varnesh currently.
I see. Well, we don't need anything to do with that portal. We want to establish a dedicated portal from your hub to the Astral Sea. We wouldn't want to route it through another plane.
No, for sure. I was just saying I have right now. I have a relationship. Yeah, it'd look good.
I see. I
What
understand.
Okay. What do you guys looking for?
Well,
What are the
obviously,
benefits? Like,
the building of a portal is rather expensive.
mm-hmm.
We're willing to fund the endeavor, take a cut of your profits until it is paid back, at which point the relationship would be purely business. We're not asking for any equity of the sort. We would own our end of the portal, and you would own yours.
For sure, definitely. And then obviously, do you have anything in particular, or would you guys be looking to get any workshops or stalls in the hub here?
Well, my end of the organization is in charge of the relations. We work with we are a consortium, so there's quite a number of merchant groups that work with us.
Okay.
So your offering would be put out to the entire consortium. Any interested merchants could deal with you directly if they wanted to sell.
Okay. So you guys set the portal. We have a conversation about relations, and then we basically open up to your guys, and if they want to come in, they can kind of pay the fees, get a hub, have that part of thing, and we can just have good relations back and forth.
On our end, we probably wouldn't charge members of our consortium to use our end of the portal. I'm not sure what you charge on this side, but you're free to collect your regular fee.
Um, I just have a small fee to just cover the cost of the wizard.
Of course. Well, then,
But that's for sending people home, right? Like so.
so the
it's,
more attractive the offering, more interested the merchants will be. You're used to it.
For sure. Yeah, no, definitely. I'm interested. And I'll go through just a kind of a list of some of the materials and the access. I have a relationship with the storm merchants. I have, I'll go through some of the areas and locations that I have teleportation to around the material plane as well. And then on top of that, I'll talk about the other expansion portals and stuff that I have to the other planes that I'm setting. So this would be awesome. I've been looking to get a place in the astral, but like you said, sometimes it is difficult to find a place that is secure that you would want to set up a portal in the astral.
The Astral Sea is a big place, yes.
Yeah.
Ours is somewhat of a crossroads, so its security is guaranteed.
Okay. Not all small of them, because I know like guaranteed is like that sounds good.
Right. Well,
yeah.
we have the materials required. The estimated price is around 400,000 gold.
Okay.
I can show you the ledgers if you wish. We could have it set up by next week.
Okay, yeah, and then I'll make sure I have the room already ready to go for them and everything to have the portal set up with the defenses and stuff. So, okay, sounds good. We can do that, and then
Right, so we should talk repayment terms. I'm not sure how much business you run, but I think our minimum repayment per month towards the value of the portal would be, 5,000 would be the very bottom of our
Wow,
offering.
very
5,000 per month.
generous.
That'd be 60,000 per. I also just have a bunch of money sitting around. 1 second. Just give me a second. Um, yeah, that would be fine. 5,000. Like, I don't know what the hub is. Oh no, yeah, hold on.
The hub is doing more than
3% of 1.35 million.
There's progress over here.
I could
There's royalty.
400,000 divided by 24. I could do like 18,000 a month.
excellent. That's a relief. I thought you were going to take the bottom, and that bodes ill for our relationship.
Even just to keep it to 20, I could do 20
Excellent.
pretty
20
easily
is
until it's
fine.
paid.
It'll be a few years, but it'll be paid off in no time.
Yeah, like roughly 1.6 years, 1.7 years.
All right, then all you need to do is not go out of business and ruin our investment.
Okay, sounds good. Well, thank you very much. I like sign up the documents with them, talk about it. Obviously, I talk about like security on their end and tell them about security on my end and set it
Yes,
all
what
up.
do you have for security? Fire elementals?
I'll walk them over there. I show them
Yeah.
the Cinder Hulks. I show them the
Also
security team
have-
that I have with the actual individual rooms for the portals with the doors that shut. And then the second, like the second security desk there and all that. So this is what I have so far.
Excellent. Yes, this should be all,
Yeah.
all in order. When we get it built, I can take you through and show you the security on the other side.
Yeah, no worries. And then you don't have to do role play with me, but like, what kind of products and stuff would they be looking to bring that would be,
That'll depend on the merchants that come through.
Okay. All right. No, cool. I set it up and get it going.
Okay. As they are going to start building this. Oh, did we get Yandu?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Yandu. They're
Yandu.
subscribed for 41 months at Tier 1. And he said, you're all so cute. Cute.
Yandu, you're looking in a mirror right now.
Yeah. Yeah, Yandu. Right. So they get to work real quick setting up this this portal here. They as they said have the materials on them to make it. So it is like 8 days later that there is now a shining portal built here into the hub. Yeah, but the cute. This shows me for
Okay.
cuties, not me. You're one of the cuties, Yandu.
So just because we had to have some problems with some people on the Astro.
Yeah.
I do have like a backup set into the portals. So that if I like you have like the portal kind of thing, I have it so that I can kind of like move a stone and the portal will become deactive.
Okay.
Or I can put the stone back and the portal's
Yeah,
fine.
you talk to the. They have a couple engineers that they brought with them, and
Yeah.
go over the plan, and they show you the mechanism they've put in, where you basically just can yank the telly stone out of the top.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
Telly stone.
As this rapidly gets put together. Once it's done, he would take you through and show you the other side. You would see a big wide clearing as you are in a clear area at the center of a huge bazaar going on.
Oh wow.
The what?
Sorry, Alex. You're like a fucking dog. Walks? Oh, I should have said walks. Look how excited he is, and it's raining, and now we have to take him out. There are people like trading as far as the eye can see. He would point out one of the ships in the skies. You would see a massive dreadnought like hanging above the city here,
Oh,
like
that looks
watching
like the
over it.
eclipse.
And yeah, just all sorts of races and people moving and trading
Cool.
across this area.
I'm smiling. I'm happy. I'm like, yes, this is exactly what I'm looking for.
A Tortuga.
Very good. As you head back through.
Can I add the value of the portal to my hub?
Yeah, we'll figure that out after. I'll send you after.
Yeah, just the same as you said, 400K.
I was just guessing. I'll look at our spreadsheet before. I can't remember exactly. It was like somewhere in there, so we'll look at it after.
Okay, sounds good.
As
Oh, it's 4 million.
as people start coming through pretty rapidly. It's 7:54.
Does the
let's-
Astral Sea have ghost people?
Everything.
everything.
Oh.
Yeah. The Astral Sea is.
not as like endemic to like it's not like the Astral Sea is known for its ghosts.
Yeah, it's not like the ethereal plane, but I'm saying like the Astral Sea is probably like the biggest melting pot of everything, even more than like the material plane.
And the sea itself is space. It's space. The Astral Sea is space. It's space.
Just space.
It's trying to get called that's like you fell in, you're like, it's space, guys, it's space. It's kind of space. I really like space. Space.
Yeah, and the Astral Sea is kind of weird too because you can travel between planes in the Astral Sea.
Technically, yeah, it depends on your Mililu. You
Yeah.
can get to like borders where you can connect other planes. Mine doesn't actually have like Erin's not like a planet you could land on from the Astral Sea. You would have to go to like a location where the planar border is destabilized and head through.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there are whole planets as big as the prime material plane out there populated. The Astral Sea is kind of what
There was that big like worm that Arbitrary came on from the Astral Sea.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was from the Astral Sea, and he was like a
Well, the snake.
World Destroyer snake thing
You're
that had
mixing
his
some
whole
things.
city on top of it.
you're mixing some things up. But yeah,
Was it at the Astral Sea?
no, neither of those are the Astral Sea actually.
But they were in the Astral Sea. Like, isn't the giant?
No. So Arbitrary is from another universe, not even from your like. He is an outsider, and so the like ghost of one of his cities hung over Alakran, but none of it was in the Astral Sea. And then the giant creature you're talking about is the Devourer, which wants to devour your universe. So Astral Sea and everything else, and is bigger than your universe. And in one of our campaigns, one of the players caught a glimpse of it. But yeah, no, that thing has countries and cities and planets of space on it.
Coraline?
No, it was Megan's.
Megan's character on it.
Oh, and then she
Oh.
went crazy.
She had to go blind.
Yeah, he's not so good to look at. As,
He's a cutie.
He's a cutie. Yeah. So this is all set up. We're going to take our break, folks, at 7:56. So we're going to be gone for 10-15 minutes. We're going to run a 3-minute ad during that time. But we're taking our break, so you won't miss anything. And we'll see y'all real soon.
Yeah. Bye.
Isaac,
Hello,
you
folks.
can't break
Welcome
them by
back.
only saying
Welcome
slurs at the
back.
beat.
What's up, Twitch thoughts and Discord kittens? How's it going?
Oh my. My apologies for
Poppy's
bringing
back.
this group to you live.
Daniel is taken and not wanting to mingle with you.
Not single and not ready to mingle.
No.
Right. So we come back to the group now, waiting for the next calling of their favorite lich, the Dark Stain. One who has been slowly claiming more and more of one of your arms with her experiments on you.
It has nothing to do with incontinence.
Her tagline, everybody. Cyrus just had a very appealing offer fall into his lap on his hub, connected now with the
Call me a moldy banana, because that's a heel.
Do I still have a little tuning fork or did it when I use?
You would still have the tune for it.
Oh my god.
Permanent access.
Which I literally I have the one of the rarest things in the world.
I'd set that bitch up in the hub.
Raylan's private chamber.
If I were a horrible person, like if I were like someone's like money, 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 like this thing's so valuable.
I mean, what can you really do with personal access to a god's realm? Like, they'll just fucking kill you.
It's for the people that want to meet Raylan.
You charge
Like want to meet their
1,000
god.
gold to go there.
Yeah, they're like, please, I really want to meet my god.
That
for the
sounds like a
first
quick way to
time."
lose your fucking membership. Like, this is an exclusive ship.
Congratulations, you're a level 3 cleric.
Also, with how often people get to see them and I have permanent access.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No, but it is hard to fuck around like, oh, I took some bad actors there and I died and they died. Oh, I took some tours there and I'm no longer allowed to use the plane shift spell without express permission.
But then I get the fork and she
She's
can't
like,
stop.
She's like, I'm taking away every permission. You're still my client because you're good, but no more of this.
You no
ferrying
longer
people to
have
see
my
me.
permission hot and fresh out the kitchen.
You no
This
longer
isn't hot
have
and ready over here.
access to the plane shift spell.
Unless you ask me.
Now
but
you
then I
only
have to
cast
open it.
Cataclysm targeted only on your body.
It's like your mom being like, you have to tell me where you're going in advance, or I'm not letting you go.
Exactly that.
You now have a curfew of when you're allowed to use cleric spells.
It's like, oh, I gave the key to Cyrus. They're like, that's great. You're only allowed to use your spells if it furthers your goal of getting that back from Cyrus. There is the greatest of fuck around and find out.
I just start putting myself behind the BBEG. I'm like, the only way I'm ever giving this back to you is if you kill Walgrove. Powers unlocked.
Keep moving the goalpost too. Like, yeah, Walgross is dead, but he's not like dead. Like he's dealt with, but he's not dead.
He's
We
just
gotta
a
go.
spirit now.
We
Go
gotta assassinate.
busting.
Yeah. Until his spirit is dead. Oh. Well, until the memory of Walgross is passed on.
Yeah.
So, the next large and important thing
Lifted up in my
that
mansion
would happen
palace.
is Cyrus, you would receive another message.
Yes? Talk to my assistant.
Yeah. All of the portals have stopped working.
What do you mean?
I mean, the portal to the Plane of Fire has stopped working, and the portal to the Astral Sea has stopped working.
I will cast plane shift and I will go to Varnesh.
Okay. As you would find yourself in Varnesh, all of a sudden the interior of this like mountain that they've tunneled into surrounds you. As you would find the gate guard at that great massive gate in that hole in the ground.
Hello.
I recognize you. In.
Oh, thank you.
As the gate would open. And you'd be able to fairly quickly find your way to the office of the people that you had contacted last time.
How you doing?
Hello.
Hello. I just want to step in and see what's going on.
The usual.
Yeah, the portal stopped working. on my end.
Why?
I have no idea.
Well, neither do I.
Okay, do you have who manages your guys' portal?
I do.
Okay. Am I looking at it? Can I see it?
I can take you to it. Yeah, he'll take you over to their side of the portal.
Okay, and it looks like it's working fine.
No, it appears to be on. He asks a couple people around. Looks like it took itself out of commission. Our side's fine. Must be an issue on your end.
Okay, thank you. I will.
As you back to your side.
I'm inspecting the portals.
Okay, yeah, you go take a look. Go ahead and make me a Arcana check.
Okay, I'll get cast skill empowerment on myself.
Okay.
Can you roll a d20 with advantage
With advantage.
Of course.
on the chat?
Yeah. 13 is your highest. 3 and 13.
Okay, that is probably at least a 23.
23. Your best guess is some enchantment has been laid over top of the enchantment that makes the portal work, and that it's not working with both of them on there.
I cast detect magic.
Okay. Yeah, you.
I can see the different spells.
Yeah, you'd be able to see that it is entirely covered in what look like almost like plates of like stacked enchantments of abjuration magic.
Cool. I start dispelling magic on them because I can target the individual spells.
Yeah, yeah. You begin to cast. Go ahead and start rolling. How many times can you cast a spell magic?
How many can I see that are there? I can see the individual ones.
If you want to take a quick count,
Mhm.
233.
So someone was able to break into my place and cast 233 enchantments on top of the portals. I look at the other portal. Is it the same?
Nope.
How many's on that one?
No.
Oh, so my portal just stopped working to the Astral Sea.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to. I saw what that person looked like that I was talking to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I go to the portal. It's not on my end. I look at the portal.
Everything seems fine on your end. Yeah,
Okay. And it's just so it's turned off on their end.
seems like it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pull the stone out of their portal.
Okay. Yeah, you go to pull, nothing happens. It doesn't move at all. You can see a handle's been put in, but nothing was ever put in to lift
Okay.
the stone.
So sorry. I do my own thing to disable these portals. I didn't need them. I can make my own. I have my own disabled thing for the portal.
No, they had their engineers building it. You showed them what they want, and they pretended to build it.
Okay. I break the portal.
Okay. You have the capabilities to do that. It will render it useless. Like worthless.
Yeah, I can remove one stone, can't I? One small piece.
Not with the way they built it. If you break a part of it, it all crumbles.
Well, they spent the money on this. I haven't paid them yet.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Okay, yeah. You find the weakest spot you can, hammer it with...
Well, hold on. I start like this. I use Galder Speedy Courier and I send a message to the guy.
Okay.
Uh,
Golden Speedy Superior go between plane?
What's a-
I'll look at it.
I think I can make a roll. I don't know.
I don't remember. It's one of the spells I'm not so familiar with. They keep adding them to this game. They keep getting new spells. They've got enough slices. Okay. Start with small iron metal. Carry the empty chest.
Mm-hmm.
If the target creature is on another plane, or if it is proofed against magical detection or locations, the contents of the chest reappear on the ground at your feet. So it does not work between planes. However, if you're casting it, the spell will go off because he is on a different plane at the moment.
Okay. I send it to him.
Score.
Hey, would like to have a meeting. There's some circumstances that have come up to my attention. I'm thinking maybe you're not happy with our agreement, or there's some thing that we should figure out.
Okay, you close this up. You would get a letter shortly back. Bit busy at the moment, but I'll be by tomorrow to discuss things.
Mm-hmm.
Are you waiting?
I also have hallow spells in there, so like I kind of need you to tell me what like I had like there's no demons or devils.
Was
Correct.
your wish about like coming?
That hasn't happened. That's not in canon because we haven't
Right.
talked about it. But
Okay.
yes, that my wish would have covered this type of thing. But that's not in the game.
Convenient, you forgot everything about it.
Didn't plan this.
Yeah.
Okay, DM.
Carpe diem.
So do I have to dispel enchantments, or can I basically get someone who, and break the enchantments by breaking the runes? Or how is this set up?
It's a bunch of enchantments, so they've got to be.
So it's a bunch of spells that they've cast permanency on, or
No, they're not permanent, but they last more than a day.
okay, for sure.
As if you wait until the next day,
Mm-hmm.
your business partner would arrive. Everything seems to be off.
Yeah, there seems to be 236 enchantments on this portal, stopping it from working on my end.
Oh my! There must be troublemakers afoot.
And your portal is turned off on your end.
Well, it has some automatic safety measures, so somebody must have tried to tamper with it on this side. We can get it running again.
I've already looked at it. Can we just cut through it? You remember the failsafe that you put in that doesn't work?
Doesn't work.
What? Go pull it.
So walk over it. I'll have to talk to the engineers. They must have missed some of the pieces. As for your issue here, I can send some wizards. It'll cost a bit, but I can get them to dispel everything. And then, if you're having troublemakers, we'd be happy to hire out our services to root them out for you.
I am more than capable of dealing with it on my own. I just want to more have a candid conversation with you. If you actually want to be a part of this hub, I'm fine if you don't. But I just need to be real with each other here, because I'm really not interested in playing this game.
Well, the contract for the repayments is, of course, binding, whether you destroy it on your end or not. But, I mean, you're likely to have trouble like this. The Astral Sea is a dangerous place, so it's probably going to cost some to keep these sort of troublemakers out.
Okay. Are you and your consortium interested in trading with me, or are you just trying to fuck with me?
We're just trying to make coin as best we can.
Well, you're not on the Astral Sea. I know that you're on the plane, material plane. I'm going to guess that you're probably over in, I'm going to name the town of that other place that has the portals. You've been spending some time there?
I've never heard of it.
Can I roll?
Yeah,
Insight?
inside check. Yeah.
Roll me a d20.
This little piece of garbage. 18.
Yeah, that'll be 27. He has to roll me deception or
Oh, no need to roll. He's lying.
okay. Like, so he said he's not with them.
I never heard of it.
Okay, so you have heard of it. Are you there? Are you working with them?
We're merely a business. We work with many trading partners, whether it's trading or other services.
Okay, so you are working with them. Fantastic. How much did they pay you? I am interested in trading.
Don't discuss business dealings with others. How would you feel if I was discussing our transactions with someone else?
I'm discussing what it would take for me to get you to not fuck with my portals and trade with me in good faith.
50,000 gold a month?
50,000 gold a month.
Should keep any troublemakers away from your portals.
I can keep the troublemakers away. Is 50,000 gold a month going to even turn me a profit with your trade? Probably not.
I don't know. You'll have to work at it.
This sounds like a racket.
A racket.
A racket.
You accuse me of such a thing.
How dare you lie to me? How dare you come here with the in full knowledge that you're working with them, who clearly don't want me having a hub with portals because they want a monopoly, and then you come here and sabotage my stuff.
I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Would you want to go into the zone of truth? I can do that immediately.
I wouldn't subject myself to such.
Oh, because you're a freaking liar.
I'm feeling this is getting rather hostile. Business partners.
Listen. I am trying to do a good thing for people.
You're trying to make money like everyone else.
No, I think you might have the wrong idea of what my goals are. Yes, money is a means to an end, but that's not my fulfillment doesn't come from money. And I think you think targeting money is going to stop me from doing the things I want to do.
You think you can't do the things you want to do if your portals do?
Oh, I can do. I have done the things that I want to do, and I've moved and done. Listen, trust me. This isn't going to work. This will just cause problems for everybody.
There doesn't appear to be any problems on my end. It seems like you.
He's a liar. How fucking loser. He's basically a wizard.
We've put out the terms. It seems like you need some help with your security. We'd be happy to help for the price listed. Otherwise, I mean, I imagine you'll have to keep.
I'm going to walk over to his portal.
Yeah.
Punch my hand. How am I going to do this? I'm going to just cast Disintegrate on the portal.
Okay, yeah, you just pick a spot as the whole thing just starts to, like, turn itself to dust from that point. Ow!
I don't think you're hearing me. I don't give a fuck about your portal or your feelings or what you want to do. I'm trying to make a place where people can have a trade and meet each other and language and culture and mingling of species. I'm trying to make a place where people are happy and want to be. I don't give a fuck about money. And I'm not playing these games.
Well, some
I don't need.
do give a fuck about money.
Really? How are you going to collect it? You came here and you gave me a defective portal. Did it say defective portal in the contract? Not really.
As delivered, there was no stipulation.
I pull up the contract and it says in there, I made sure that I would have put it to have a keystone lock so that I could deactivate it.
I was willing to get that fixed.
There was no fixing. It wasn't put in. It wasn't installed. It was purposefully. It was purposefully. Sorry, I'm thinking of it as a player for the word. Sabotaged.
It was an oversight. One that could have been remedied.
An oversight.
You're welcome.
Well, unfortunately, you're.
Otherwise, if you can.
I can. And I did. The contract is null.
The contract is not null. That's variable. We have 12 days to fix it. But you've destroyed it, so you'll have to pay for it. The 20,000 monthly payment remains in effect. There was no stipulation in the contract preventing us from stopping the portal on our side if we felt like there was a danger. And clearly you're having trouble with your security.
I think our relationship here is done.
Well, as long as the bills come on time.
There will be no bills.
Well, we'll see how that goes over in the courts.
Which court? On the material plane.
Well, yes.
I have a tuning fork for the Astral Sea.
Sure, yeah.
I'm going to walk over, touch his shoulder. He needs... How do I do the plane shift?
You got to roll to hit, because it starts as a touch attack, and then he makes
roll me D20.
Thank you for the raid.
Oh, are we getting a raid?
Rolling 2.
Hello, hi, Black Phoenix. Thank you for the
Spencer.
raid.
Yeah, 2. Hello, everybody.
5 and 5. That's a crit.
Okay, I will spend a reaction to reroll it. Click the sorcery point.
1 in 17.
Seeking spell. What I get?
A 1 in 17.
Okay.
I guess maybe I don't.
28 to hit.
28 will definitely hit. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do silver barbs. I did this seeking spell.
Mhm.
Okay. Now he has to make me I believe it's a charisma.
I believe it
Yeah.
is a charisma saving throw. This guy
Look
has
out of here,
nothing
piece of
else
shit.
besides charisma. So that's a 16.
He fails.
Okay.
He's in the astral sea. Probably.
I hope he's actually from there, otherwise he's fucked.
Oh, it'll put him somewhere safe. We already talked about it. We already talked about that. I can't just send someone to somewhere they're gonna die. You said the spell won't allow that.
Well,
No. I asked you about this. You told me I can't do because I said, I just put them in the astral sea and it'll just kick them into the middle of space in the middle of nowhere.
Let's see. You can use a spell to banish an unwilling creature to another plane. Choose a creature within your reach. Make a melee spell attack on a hit. The creature must make a charisma save. If they fail, they're transported to a random location on the plane of existence that you specified.
Okay, because
So you don't choose where they go.
No, but I asked you about this, and I said, okay, a random location in the astral sea, so in the vacuum of space,
No, yeah,
or on a water world,
it's
just in
gonna
the
put
middle
them-
of the water.
It's going to put them somewhere they can survive.
That's what I was
Yeah.
saying. That's what you said. That it sends them to a safe
how does the
location.
magic know? What am I if I'm a fish person? Does it know to put me in water?
Do you really want to get into the
That
how
makes
does the
no
magic
sense.
know
Okay,
question?
anyways.
Do we really want to
So
get into how does the magic
he's gone to the astral sea.
Got it.
And define surviving. What if I'm a really capable forager? Does it know that to put me somewhere where I have to forage for food? Or will, like,
It's a slippery slope asking questions
will the
about D&D
tribe
magic.
bring me my meals because I'm too fat and lazy?
Slippery slope.
I will hire a few wizards or whatever the people that I work with just to dispel the magic on the portal.
Okay, yeah, you are able to go through that. It'll cost you a few days and a bit of gold, but
You could wish they were all dead.
I'm not going to do that. I tighten the security up a ton. I will go to my way to hire people that have like truth, sight, and see invisibility on, and really tighter security on the teleportation circle.
Yeah.
People have to provide a valid where they're coming from.
Photo ID. Good luck, bitch.
And
No photos.
I'm also requiring them to give something to hold, like either gold value or an item, to hold on, like as like a credit thing while they're inside.
So they get it back when they leave.
Yep.
Yep, you can certainly
Like
put
a
that in
shopping
there. The other thing that will come to you is a letter from Varnesh.
Actually, I'm not worried about that. I just have it where they have to tell where they're coming from and who they are.
Yeah, you start keeping records.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other thing you would get is a letter from Varnesh, reminding you that as per your contract, any new portals should be cleared with them first, as there are many unscrupulous characters out there.
I do go back and talk to them. I'm basically just explaining, hey, yeah, sorry, I forgot about that contract. I had made a deal with, and I'll say the consortium from the Astral Sea.
They're crooks.
Yeah, they've broken there in bad faith. The gate is no longer there.
Well, that's good at
They're
least.
trying to extort me. I apologize.
Some people go take a look. It doesn't look like there's anything wrong with your side of the portal to us.
They ended up casting something like 250 enchantments on it. So I've paid the money to have them removed.
You were a poor choice for enchantments against, but nobody said they were smart.
Yeah.
Well, next time.
No, learn my lesson.
All things considered.
Do you have any other like bad apples that I should avoid?
Too many to count.
Okay. Well, maybe when I have someone come forth with a offer, maybe I can get some advice.
That would be ideal.
Okay. Well, I'll pop around and ask.
We fucking contractually obligated you to do that.
Well, I didn't read the contract. So.
Do the right there. Yeah, that one.
Okay. Yeah. I remember that in the future, and yeah. I guess I just tightened up the security a lot.
Yep.
And wait for them
to sue. Essentially.
We'll see what
we'll
happens.
see what comes of it. Right.
Luckily, I have the best lawyer.
Do you?
Yep.
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, Dotree's other brother.
That's true. One of the ones a lawyer.
Yeah.
Right.
He's so nice to me.
So it
don't
will
know.
be a bit less than a month later that a sending spell will come through to Jasmine. Hi dear. Next steps and all that. Come visit when you can.
I lifted a cucumber from my eye. Oh.
You're in the middle of a mud bath.
Yeah.
What? Pizza? Yeah, I'll help.
Oh, it was Dotree, Dimtree, and Dewtree.
I will help.
I also like that.
Dotree was
I will help
bad.
first.
I was
I will
going to
help.
say it first.
I will help harder.
It is first come, first serve.
You said fight to the death. I'm down for those terms.
Snapchat 19 minutes ago.
If I wasn't busy, if I wasn't busy right now, they take the food right out of my mouth. I was about to chew on it. You saw it.
Should have been quicker about it. And look, he's still being kind.
I'm doing my best to go down the middle, but it only partly worked.
Yeah, that's what an alpha
Didn't you eat
mentality
food
will
at
get you.
didn't you eat food at home?
The people around you will respect your alpha aura.
Didn't you have food at home?
So Brody was
So-
ready to leave you to the wolves.
The lesser men around you will find themselves wanting your approval.
No, Danny didn't eat at home because he doesn't have a home. Nobody likes him.
You got here at 5:30. I thought you were eating at home.
No, I got stuck in traffic. My alpha mentality stopped people from thinking that I could live on the street. But guess what? I'm proving all of them wrong.
Jesus.
This is my new character. The alpha. TM.
How many hit points does it have? And it's less than 100.
Like 2.
Overkill, baby!
No.
Magic missile. Low roll.
Literally upcast magic missile once, and it would be equally effective.
Yes.
Okay, so you receive this message. You can tell it's definitely from your favorite lich, the Dark Stain.
That is technically true. But only from the sample size.
What?
Like, she's my only lich.
Oh, your favorite lich? Yeah, I got it.
I stay in my mud bath. Honey, can you round up the Avengers?
No,
Why not?
I'm not in town.
What are you doing?
I'm in the middle of a business meeting.
Call me when you're done.
Okay. It's like 40 minutes later, you're done your mud bath at this point. Okay, what do you need?
It's time.
For what?
For the lich. Sorry, I'd remembered.
Like right away?
So long to be done with your meeting.
Like, you're there? That's a long...
What if I was?
What
if I was and you ignored me?
I would try to get there. If you told me you were going to see the lich right now, I would have dropped the business meeting.
No. It's time.
If I need you, it's important.
So are you at the lich?
No,
Where are you?
I'm at home.
When are you leaving?
I haven't decided yet.
Gee, it doesn't sound that important.
But you didn't know that.
You could have told me. You didn't sound like you were dying. I'll be there as soon as I can. Probably a few hours.
I just think to him.
Don't start with... I'm in the water now.
Going AFK. What happens if I swap places with him? Only for water.
No?
He just splashes onto the ground.
And you just become a part of the water. You're in the middle of
Do
the...
you want to know what it's like to appear with your lungs already full of water?
Sounds cool.
Yes, it's great.
All right, I will get a hold of the party. I don't think I have a convenient way to do that.
We live in the same.
No.
No, I live in a fucking palace, like a year away.
Why are you in your palace when you know you're waiting to be contacted by the dark
It's
sage?
been like months.
This is her problem now.
No,
She's chosen this.
it's been like a few days.
No, it's been like a month.
Oh,
Yeah, I have stuff.
Hold on. Have they retaliated?
I haven't heard anything yet.
Okay, good.
As a ruler, I have important duties to attend to. The businesses in Lothlaware depend on my patronage.
I'm suddenly all the way at my home as well. Just to make it.
Be out adventuring.
Yeah.
Who knows where you are?
I'm adventuring.
Who knows where you are?
All right,
Yeah, this didn't seem important. She went adventuring.
I sent a letter.
Messenger opinion?
Yeah, I sent a letter to Cyrus at home
How do you send it?
by cow. I don't know. I don't know how letters are sent.
Well, you could use the postal service.
Yeah, I assume they use livestock.
So I'm assuming I get in about a week or two then.
Yeah,
3 weeks,
Uh,
maybe longer, with the postal service.
to get to Lothlaware? Yeah, like 3 weeks.
yeah. I can't think of a faster way
Okay.
for us to send that letter.
Okay. So,
Good, you're here from miles away, honey.
okay. So me and
Traveling by river.
You send that letter, and it'll be a few hours later that you get, where are you?
What do you mean?
Where are you? I'm at the mansion.
I'm at home.
You're not in your room.
No, I'm at home. Home.
What room are you in?
The master bedroom.
You're not in your bedroom.
I'm in my bedroom right now, looking for you.
Dana would hear.
I'll swap places with him.
Say it to yourself in your bedroom.
Jaden, she's not in the basement.
Excuse Jasmine podcast.
Hi. The lich called.
Why am I... Jasmine.
I'll be right back.
Jasmine.
I told you. You never
Oh, you
listened to me.
say I'm faster than you. I'll be there in a day.
Wait, you're going. I'm confused.
He's in Lothlaware. They swapped places. He came.
Oh, Jesus.
She was in Lothlaware, and then she swapped.
It's really convenient, actually. This is a great way of travel.
Meanwhile, Dana. Hey,
You have to make the trip twice.
Oh yeah, I'll fucking make my own. I'll rush home for you, just
This
a
is-
rush home.
This is how we travel everywhere. He goes, we swap places, he goes again.
It's like the husband where they just assume he goes to get the car, and if he ever gets butthurt about it, they feel like he's insulted them. Like, I don't feel like getting the car tonight. You're not a real man. You don't want to travel thousands of miles for me.
No. I could get anyone to walk all the way to Longwood for me twice. Anybody.
Jasmine, you gather your companions.
Where's Sophie?
Sophie?
Adventure.
Do you not know where anybody is?
Well, no, I've been busy.
With what?
Dealing with those assholes from the Astro.
all day.
Sophie's at Biffum's.
You just rake
Oh,
in
she's at
your
Biff's?
money.
Adventuring.
To Biffum's.
This is your idea, and I like it.
I will send Sophie a message.
Okay, you
Dear Sophie, we are at the mansion. It is time to go see the Lich to gather information. Can you come home at your best convenience, dear Cyrus? I mean, sincerely, Cyrus.
Okay, be there in 5.
I get another thing, but she'll be here in 5.
5 what? Why does no one communicate?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Bye.
5. Oh, 4.
I've always said it's been very clear, important to be clear in your communication.
I was.
Okay,
It could have been 5 seconds or 5 minutes.
5 years.
Dahlia's here. Can somebody get Danon?
I know, he's a little bit hard
Where is
sometimes
he?
with how late he is.
Oh, she switched places with him and he's in Lothar and she's here now.
Can you figure out where he is? I can go pick him up.
He is somewhere on a river.
Message him.
Hi, I just want to know your exact location.
So if he can pick you up. He just told us about clear communication.
I am down the river, very far. Is Sylphie coming to pick me up?
Well, she was talking about it.
Okay, I'm going back to Loch Luaire.
You don't have to go all the
Give
way back.
me 10 minutes. What, she's gonna find me on the river somewhere? No, let me head back.
He's heading back.
Okay.
Give him 10.
I
Thanks,
fell for
Sylvie.
the walk away.
A wet and angry day. Hi, Sylvie.
Do you want the hug?
No,
So, Lance, how are things?
It's my fault.
I know, I'm just
not
angry.
me.
I'm not mad at you, I'm just mad.
Okay.
No,
Why?
unpack.
5,
You beat
6,
me.
No!
What did I do against you?
I am not in the mood for Pat.
10.
That's all. Okay, I'm taking this out. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Lance, why are you
Go for
still
it.
wearing armor? We have a normal life now.
I like my armor.
Yeah, he has to
Why?
keep it on.
He
Or else he'll
wears his
die.
armor like you wear short skirts.
Okay, but it takes me 2.5 seconds to remove a short skirt.
Yeah, but that's
One if it doesn't have to be gendered.
that's a function you like about short skirts. Maybe he likes the function of his armor that he can stop a crossbow bolt from going through his chest.
So can I.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. I trained for
Get the
years.
crossbow.
We're doing this again.
And you get 5 crossbows.
That's not
I
fair.
Get Bane in the towel.
Thanks, Sophie.
Here we go.
Specifically, I like that I can stop a crossbow from going through Sylvie.
Exactly. It's good. You're a great shield. Meat shield. Metal shield.
Metal shield.
You could stop that without the armor too.
And I understand
At
that
great
you like,
personal cost.
you know, to possibly show off a little bit of
I think I'm
underbutt when
really
you bend
mad at
over.
you
It's
if you die
fine.
without
I knew
armor.
you were looking.
Yeah.
Listen, but that's what I'm saying.
My
You
mom
like
will
your
advise me
skirts.
not to.
You like your little
Oh,
titty
can
shirts.
leave it.
He likes his armor.
My mom's still-
You like getting ripped off
For what?
for
Oh
like
my
portals.
God. I
wasn't
passed
paid that
sending
much.
immediately
Oh, I didn't pay
to my
nothing to
mother.
him.
Are you still a cleric?
Well,
I
look at
never asked.
Is there some reason Raylan would abandon me?
I cast it again. No, I was just curious because, like, when you die, you like lose a lot of things. So when you revive, you keep everything. But I was curious.
Sylvie, you are a cleric. This is a very concerning question.
I don't send
Come
it.
home immediately.
I-
I need
I-
to do some review.
I don't send back immediately.
Who was come home immediately?
I know. I don't. She has radio says.
You send back. Kind of hard to hear you.
Yeah,
Breaking up.
We never had that conversation.
Okay. Right. So you're all together, and you are, I think, officially out of teleports.
That was pretty painless. Missed you.
Missed you too.
Oh, should we have one more teleport
Nope.
for today?
Came home, went dating, came
I
back.
have 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that.
I used
Oh, recall!
Yeah,
Don't mind me.
Don't talk for me if you don't know what I use.
but that doesn't. It has 4 charges.
It has 3 charges.
Actually,
Oh.
no, but she could recall, teleport to Nate and recall.
That was 3 plus
Oh, I
1.
could, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
you can
it has
recall
3
infinitely with
charges.
so many spells.
Yeah, 3 charges a day.
Okay,
We have 2 more teleports.
Yeah, I could have recalled twice.
that's true.
That's true. That's true.
All right, so we're gonna go see your Stanganthi or what?
Well, yeah, but you guys just like wasted a bunch of your spells.
Not really.
Jasmine?
Good.
Oh yeah.
Just going to say
Mm-hmm.
that
Minus 6.
you could have used the teleportation circle that's in your palace that comes directly here.
Oh yeah, we got that installed, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
I just always have one of you come pick me up. So,
Actually, Dana, you better remember that too. You could have done that as well.
honey, why didn't you remind me?
Listen,
I don't
guys,
mind.
I've been reminding you for months.
See, he forgets that other transportation exists because we put a river through the whole city for him.
I didn't mind picking him up.
Yeah, no, that's fine too.
It's good exercise. It keeps them in shape.
Yeah, you gotta really.
What happened before I got here?
Let's get out of here, guys. We got somewhere to be.
I think we should probably wait just in
I
case
haven't seen
we
you
have to.
guys in so long. We should go party.
We
Wow.
have to go see the Lich.
Okay.
And if we were gonna do anything, I'd go back to my monster hunting, but not really hunting, more like befriending.
Why do you smell like the edge of a river?
That's my arm.
No, no, it's your whole body.
No, it's not.
You smell like a tadpole.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
That's me.
Oh,
No, it's her. It's her. She smells like mud.
Oh, she's probably.
Does
Did you
doing-
take her to the river?
Does
probably doing
mending
about
clean
that.
things?
No.
Or is it?
oh yeah. No, I was at the spa.
Prestidigitation.
Okay.
Yeah, just like a couple hours ago.
Okay.
Things change fast in my world.
Okay.
A couple weeks at the spa, and all of a sudden, stuff to do.
As I take it, you all are teleporting to the Dark Stains laboratory.
Yeah.
Then you guys will
All right, game faces.
very quickly find yourself standing outside the doors, the blight crowding in around where it is a thin bubble off of the tip of this mountain where her laboratory
Yeah, bubble off the
is.
tip.
Sure.
Are you okay, Dan?
Mhm.
You sure?
Mhm.
Positive?
Yep.
I'm not so certain.
Continue. I don't know why you're derailing yourself.
I'm just worried about you, man.
You're falling off, man.
Right. As you guys will find yourself here, the door pushes open as you guys head in. You see the altar in the center still. The dark stain is joined by another figure this time. However, you would see a woman, looks to be in her mid-20s. She has a crown on her head, like a tiara that comes up at the front and then down and up again, like a full crown a ruler would wear. And she's dressed in a fine long robe. You can see she's got a spell book hanging from her waist and a wand that she's just kind of twirling through her fingers as the dark stain is busying herself around the laboratory at her desk.
Hello, Elise.
Oh, you're here.
Is this your?
Yeah.
Is this your partner?
No, this is my adoptive daughter. Yes.
Oh, great. What's your name?
Hello there. My name is Retha.
Retha. Oh,
Have I heard of this person?
No.
Okay. Is she pretty?
Yes.
Retha.
Your nobility?
Um. Here, yes.
Oh, I'm just curious. With the crown. So.
Well, it's not yet formally recognized elsewhere.
Oh, like your guys' nation. You're the.
Well, technically yes, but I more meant my bloodline is not yet widely recognized.
Oh.
Oh.
I am descended from Palo.
From Ballo.
Yeah.
Oh. That's fun.
You guys are. At least you're really close with Ballo.
Oh, no. I was suspicious when I met her of her bloodline, so I looked into it, and suffice to say, I was quite pleased with what I found. She is also my apprentice.
It's interesting. We were actually
Mm-hmm.
spoke with
Mhm.
Ballo not that long ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Just the other day.
well, I mean, Retha has never met her. Well, I mean, it would be great, many greats before
He is
grandfather.
old.
He is an intimidating man.
But I was enamored with what I found, and so I made an offer for her. If she would accept becoming my student, I would help her on to eternal life. And you see Retha
Oh,
nod at
yeah.
that.
Yeah, totally worthwhile goal.
I speak into.
I don't think she cared. Her dad's a lich.
I
Yeah.
can read minds or whatever, and I'm like, following in her grandpappy's footsteps.
My ceremony for ascension will actually be in a few days if you wish to attend.
Oh, that's such good news. What is that? What do you do to become eternally life?
Well, I will, as she seems to be looking to the dark stain as she's like going along, it's just like nodding. So I will fortify my body so that it no longer ages. The flesh will technically be dead, perhaps My soul will be bound to it. We've been working very hard to get her to the point that she could do this while she was still young. She's a quick study, so she'll get to keep her youthfulness, not like me.
So you doing tomorrow or the day after?
The day after.
Okay.
So you'll stay pretty?
Yeah, I'll keep this form forever.
It's kind of dope.
It is. But it's taken a lot of work to get to this point. It is not for just anyone. You
Right,
need to
yeah.
be very skilled with magic. And Retha has a natural talent.
Is that a special place it has to happen?
Oh, well, a place has to be prepared for it. There's not a particular location that it has to be, but we've prepared one to suffice for it.
Is it close to here?
Well, yes, yes.
Is it just over
Just
by
that
the portal? Okay.
You're welcome to stay in. If you want, we can wait a few days to, or we can handle your sword
We're
and
a
I'll
little
watch you
bit
for a
busy,
few
yeah.
days, and then you
Are
can be here
you-
for Retha's
Like, do you have to
ascension.
be there for it?
Well,
Or is it kind of her own journey?
Retha will be the one doing the ritual. I'll oversee it.
Right, okay.
Yes, she has been teaching me the ritual.
That's cool.
It is. Well, how about this? We'll do the switch over with your sword, and I'll keep you a few days to watch and make sure everything's gone well. I'm trying something a little new this time, so it'll be nice to have you close for study. And then after Retha's ascension, you're welcome to go.
So you try, and it's gonna
Yeah,
take
okay.
a couple days.
That's a great idea.
Oh, well, it
I'll
won't
just
take
stay
me
here.
a couple days to put on her, but I want to see if the new formula has a different reaction with her outside of her using the sword. If I'm doing this right, you should be able to connect to it without needing to fight with it, but so far I haven't been doing it right, so we're
Okay.
getting there.
Right.
Well, why don't you do the testing after the ceremony? We can go back, we can come for the ceremony, and then you can do the testing with her right after that.
Well, I still want to keep you for a few days, so I don't see why there's any reason to double up.
Oh, I'm just thinking instead of coming all the way back, we could just come for the ceremony and then you could have her for a few days after that.
No,
Well,
it's
you're already
fine.
here.
Yeah, it's fine, guys. I'll just. You guys don't have to stay. You can go, and then all of you can come back.
You're all welcome to stay as well.
I need you for the document signing.
But the document signing can wait. This is more important.
No. This is. I need you. You'll need to pop back before the ceremony.
Well, I was thinking you and like all of you could come like right as the ceremony's happening,
Yeah, but I
and you
need
could
you
all
back.
come watch.
I need you back before the ceremony, so that we can. There's stuff we have to take care of tomorrow.
I'm sure it can wait. My experiments
might
are
have to
more
wait.
important than some document.
I like turn to her so that I'm not like directly facing her, because like right now she's here. I'm gonna like turn so that, and I'm like, we need you to come back first.
Well, I think it might be best if
Roll me an intelligence check.
you roll an intelligence check.
I just
to try to get actually, it's fine. We're going to take our break before people get pre-roll. Folks, we're going to take a 3-minute break. We're going to run a 3-minute ad to keep the pre-rolls at bay. We'll be right back after that. And
yeah, and we'll talk about how you want to roll.
we'll see you all soon.
Yeah.
Bye. Hello, everybody.
Don't call me that.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. So, where we left off, the party has gone back to a land of undeath, and they are at the top of the mountain where its ruler, the Dark Stain, a powerful lich, sits. A powerful lich who has been studying Jasmine's arm as she does more and more to study into your family's lineage to see if she can learn how to make death knights for herself. Considering she has your grandfather as an already existing death knight to study off of.
My prediction is they're turning Jasmine into a Death Knight because it takes a couple days.
I see. As you've just been kindly invited to spend 2 days here while she tries the newest enchantment on your arm, and then studies you for a few days before her adopted daughter's ascension. As her adopted daughter, a talented wizard who is apparently related to Ballo, is performing a ritual to become a lich herself, ever preserving her youth from then onwards. The two of you were in a conversation about some documents that
Okay.
needed signing.
No worries. Do you think maybe we get a tour
Of this?
of like where they're gonna have the ritual and all that cool stuff?
It's kind of cool.
I don't see why not.
Okay.
Retha, do you want to show them? As Retha gives her like a withering glance. Oh, be a dear. Fine. As she stands herself up. You all can fly, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Then I'll meet you at the bottom of the tower. She's going to cast a spell on herself and
We can't go into that though.
fly out. Yeah, you can go out into the blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have camped in it before. It doesn't feel nice, but you are able to do it.
Yeah, we were in it for a long time.
Damon can't fly, and Lance can't fly, and Adalia can't fly.
I literally have a flying carpet.
No, Adalia can.
Adalia
Get
can't.
on my flying carpet.
Lance will happily climb on. Danon will get himself aboard
She's
as
I
well.
also
Adalia
sit on my
carpet.
flying
I'm
carpet.
gonna chase after her. Be like, I didn't know that wizards could be so good looking.
Do you have a fly speed of at least 60 feet?
Retha teleported.
No, Retha is flying down.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
Yes, I can.
Uh,
If she's not dashing,
She's not dancing. No,
Okay.
you'll be giving it your all to keep up to her, but yeah, you can dash after
just
her.
jogging.
So you said I never knew wizards could be so attractive.
Yeah,
You must not know much about wizards then.
I don't know. They're just usually preoccupied with other things.
Well, there's much important things to do. But yes, we can be attractive.
It's cool you're following your dreams and all.
Do you not want to live eternally?
I mean, I'm already gonna live way longer than most of the people I know.
Well,
I don't know.
I'll live way longer than
Like-
you.
I guess you'll be able to keep me company then.
Maybe.
we're all flying.
Yeah, as you guys are all flying down. Go ahead and make me a persuasion check.
Ooh. Has it been a minute?
Nope.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. You have to
I know.
know.
I mean, it's been like 3 times the campaign. Ah. 43.
43. Okay. Yeah, she smiles at you with that last statement, and you guys continue to fly down. You eventually all gather at the bottom. It's really tough to see in the blight. Everything's blanketed in this ever-present, like, thick gray and black fog that covers everything. You can see a few feet at most. So Retha takes you on a slow tour of an area in the city at the base of the mountain here that is, like, think like an auditorium where the seats go, like, higher than the stage.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely that has been repurposed for this. The stage has just been torn away entirely. You can tell because it was carved out of the stone and it's now flat here and very clearly taken away, just like glass and cut on it as well, like no tool marks or anything. And you can see there are a whole bunch of runes carved in the ground here. You would also notice there are a whole bunch of undead that are just like literally physically ringing the whole thing to prevent any people from coming in here. So you guys get let past along with Retha.
Like how many undead?
Like arm in arm all the way around an auditorium.
But just like one ring of them?
Yeah, keeping
Okay.
it from coming in from outside.
I'm looking around.
so-
I'm gonna go sit because like there's like the glass stage.
No, it's not a glass. I'm saying like the where the stage used to be
Yeah.
is like flat like glass.
Oh, cool.
Like if
She-
you have this spell. This was definitely done with disintegrate. It is like a perfectly flat.
I'm gonna
square
go sit in the first row, couple rows of the seats. Like I'm just trying to see like what it would look like.
fog.
Yeah. But while I'm sitting there in the seats, I'm picking up a pebble or something off the ground.
Okay, yeah, you pull a pebble off of the ground.
I stick it in the puck.
They are like show you around. You can see runes like carefully scrawled in interlocking patterns, and all of the edges of the circle come and meet at one central point and kind of blossom out from there.
So what are these runes for?
Well, it's a little over your head, but they're part of the ritual.
Okay. Well, because I know my buddy Cyrus, he has like big ground runes for like keeping people out of his place,
Hmm.
his
This is
trading whatever.
more advanced magic than that sort of thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna like walk up and land beside him, like more advanced than the wish spell.
No.
Yeah.
You know the wish spell?
Oh, sorry. Was there a thing I was not supposed to? Was
Something.
You weren't supposed to teach it to anyone.
I don't want to teach it to anybody. We
No.
can let it tell people.
No, I have some magic that's like it.
Make me a deception check.
Well, no, it is magic that's not like it. The wish spell is a 12th level spell. I have a 9th level spell.
Yeah.
Make me a deception.
Yeah, bitch.
Roll me a d20.
17.
27.
Okay. She nods like her suspicions are allayed, and you can see she has like mentally written you off in her head as like a boaster,
Okay.
a braggart. Of course, something like the wish spell.
Yeah.
Well, yes, this is all a rather complex series of enchantments, culminating in the ascension of my soul.
Like what happened? Isn't it scary? Like what happens if it doesn't work?
You doubt me?
Well, I hardly know
It's
you.
going to work.
Okay.
You think I'm going to fail here?
I would just be nervous.
Well, that's why you are you, and I'm the one ascending.
That's true. I'm sure you did it right.
As am I.
She's got a great teacher, right?
Yeah.
One of the best.
This would be very difficult to do if she didn't have such a fantastic instructor.
Corp.
Probably impossible.
Well, I've done most of the work here myself. Actually, she's just supervised.
Double checking.
She hasn't found any flaws yet.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Good students can get 100% on their test.
What are you insinuating?
Nothing.
Cyrus,
But I'm saying everybody does something for the first time. Right?
Cyrus, stop being rude.
Yes, Cyrus, stop being rude.
All right.
Listen to your mistress.
We're not.
I'm going to step away.
Yes, you've seen around here. You should probably go. You won't be invited back to something like this until the next day, and then probably never again after that.
Well, I look forward
As will I.
to I have to walk away because I can walk on the air, but I have to actually walk.
You walk away. The undead that ring around this will let you all out. She hangs back and tends to kind of linger there as you guys head away from her. Are you guys going to meet somewhere in the city before going back up to discuss, or are you heading back up to the Darkstone?
I think we can just leave. Like, we've done everything we need to do. You got to go back up.
Yeah. Well, come on, guys. I'll just stay in the horror mansion
Bye.
by myself.
We're gone.
By
No,
the time you're like, bye, guys, we're gone.
Jasmine just standing there, like, and suddenly you realize, oh, you are alone. Not just you were going to be alone, you are alone.
her plan.
Fucking Frank over there.
My arm.
When we get back to the thing, I will send a message to Laura Baker. Hey, we need to have an emergency meeting.
All right. Where should I meet you?
Can I meet you?
Certainly.
Teleportation circle to your tower?
If you give me an hour, I'll be there.
Okay. I grad selfie. Come on, let's go meet him in an hour. We
Okay.
gotta talk shop.
So do you play Scrabble?
Who are you talking to?
The first name.
Or Ren, or whatever the fuck her name is.
I've heard of Scrabble.
Elise Harlow's her name.
No, the other
Try
girl.
and make words.
Her name
Sounds dreadful.
is-
Okay.
Ref?
Not because of the words, just Scrabble sounds like small things crawling their way out, you know?
Okay, yeah. I've never thought about it like that.
Sound to it.
Go fish.
You play Scrabble?
Well, I'm just realizing we don't actually have any of the pieces for it.
Should we do
You have to, like, draw letters on a bunch of tiles.
Let's fix your arm.
Yeah. Okay. Like, actually fix it or, like, fix it?
What do you think I'm doing to your arm?
I just feel like you guys like making, flesh dead. And I want it alive.
Your arm is useless to me dead.
Okay.
Right now, it's started to transform. This transformation has failed, as I expected, but I need a fresh start if I'm going to test new things. So, let's fix your arm.
Okay.
As she'll take you over and start the first process, which is undoing what's already been done, as the green will the green will slowly retreat.
Jamie Lannister movie.
It's funny because when the cleric fixed your arm, they literally did hack it off and regenerate. When the lich fixes your arm, much gentler.
Yeah.
Much nicer.
Oh, that's so much nicer than the first time. How did you do that?
Oh, well, so, the initial reaction binds to the completely. By the end, you're like, I understood 10 of those words.
Arcano diffusion.
4 of them were arm.
Exactly. Exactly. She give you a long, detailed explanation that you couldn't repeat like some back when.
You forgot it by the time it was done.
So we popped over to.
So Laura Baker's, so an hour later you'd find yourself at Laura's tower. You would see her ready and waiting for you. She's got a bag like by the door, and a cloak ready just in case because she's heard emergency and doesn't know what's
Okay.
happening.
Well, just
Giving you a lich.
basically time speeded up.
I see.
Elise, has found one of Ballow's long lost relatives,
Her name's Retta.
Retha, and she's
Never Ballow's relatives.
okay. Well, apparently she's figured it out, and she is one of Ballow's relatives.
Or she's lying to us.
Yeah, or she's lying to us. But anyway, she's planning on ascending her to become a lich.
Tomorrow.
No, in 2 days.
2 days.
It's 2 days, right?
Day after tomorrow.
Yeah, the day after tomorrow. The day after tomorrow, I pull a rock. The rock I have.
Oh wait.
This is a rock from the first couple rows of the. It's like an amphitheater, and they've turned the stage into the ritual ground. This is a rock from right up by the first couple rows, so we could drop in and we could attack
Okay.
him right when the ritual starts. So when she's in the middle of casting, maybe we can take her out and stop her from ascending another lich.
Also, there's a high possibility we can't rely on Jasmine in the fight because she might be taken over by the lich and a death knight.
Oh, well, that's comforting to hear.
Ah, yeah. Her plan.
There also could be a lot of
Talking to me,
undead.
I'm not even there.
So, I'm not too worried about the undead. I can probably figure things out.
I feel a chill down my spine.
Speak up, bitch.
It's not ideal. For a new reason. Attacking her in her tower was also not ideal because of her enchantments. This gives her access to her army.
Yeah, I just thought this might be like, do you want to fight her in the lair, or would you rather fight her with some zombies?
I agree. This is probably better. Alkeen is still the best. His Or, though it will hurt you all as well, will make short work of most of the lesser undead.
Or me.
Well, you're
Thanks.
only part of your group. So,
Yeah, good point.
right.
But although something we could do,
Darn.
we could get potions of fire resistance. That could be important.
That would be a good countermeasure. Do you think you can get some by day after tomorrow?
Maybe.
Fuck it, I'll get them. She can't get us.
Would I have them at my hub
Probably.
or accessible?
Not like there, but you could probably.
I could get some.
You could also go back to Lockland where they have a bunch of like wizard towers that sell random things.
Well, yeah, they're not selling in the market anymore with the climate as it is. I'm certain I could find some. I just don't think I could find them in 2 days.
I send a message, Scholar Speedy Courier, to my assistant. I wait until we're done our conversation.
Mhm.
Just decide if we want anything else.
That would be a good start. All right, I'll have Alkine ready.
Do you want to meet us at the hub, or do you want us to meet you here?
Maybe we plan our bind at least so she can't just teleport to her plane that is her home.
Well, I had a possible solution for that. How long does it take? Wish is an hour, right? Or is it instantaneous?
I believe Wish is instantaneous.
Okay. I could cast Forbiddance.
What's that?
Which can replicate any spell of 8th level or
One action.
without having to reroll. I could also do Mordecai's Sanctum. I also could do Hallow, which might be pretty good.
This stops him.
Does Hallow stop the teleporting?
It depends what you choose for it. I think you can make Hallow.
Oh, and I could put Hallow. Yeah. Can you pull up Hallow?
I'm not certain Hallow will work.
How so?
Whatever that mountain is, it is at the very least a very powerful altar of evil. I have a feeling most of that location is already under a
Oh,
similar sort of effect, but in the opposite direction. My understanding is that Hallow can't be cast over existing hallowed grounds, whether they be hallowed for evil or good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, holy or unholy power. It's already hallowed.
But I could do Forbiddance,
Mm-hmm.
but that's a really big area. So, but I guess we can all fly. So if we need to get out of it,
and there's a password so we can enter without being damaged.
Forbiddance damages people.
Yeah.
Does somebody want to read me this spell?
You create a ward against magical travel that protects up to 40,000 square feet of floor space to a height of 30 feet above the floor. For the duration, creatures can't teleport into that area or use portals, such as created by the gate spell, to enter the area. The spell proofs the area against planar travel and therefore prevents creatures from accessing the area by the way of astral plane, at least ethereal plane, Feywild, Shadowfell, or the plane shift spell. In addition, the spell damages types of creatures that you choose when you cast it. One or more of the following: celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. When the chosen creature enters the spell's area for the first time on the turn or starts its turn there, the creature takes 5d10 radiant or necrotic damage, your choice. When you cast this spell, you designate a password. A creature that speaks that password as it enters the area takes no damage from the spell. The spell's area can't overlap with the area of another forbidden spell. If you cast Forbiddance every day for 30 days in the same location, the spell lasts until it's dispelled and the material components are consumed on the last casting. It takes at least 1,000 gold pieces.
Okay, but that's fine. So it's
That's
doing
what-
through the wish. But I could literally do, because our boy is a fiend, because fiends are deep devils and
Yeah.
that covers both, right? Demons and
Already
It costs-
covers
it costs
both
10
in
minutes to
D&D.
cast.
yeah.
To add confusion to the mix.
Yeah. So as long as I allowed as long as I allowed
Then you wouldn't be able to teleport there.
as long as I allowed fiends, I could and elementals, because I might summon one.
thought you chose one.
No, you can choose all of them.
One or more of the following.
It's crazy.
So I just do all of them
So
Undead,
every undead within
Fae,
in
and Celestials.
40,000 square feet takes 5d10 radiant damage every 6 seconds.
Yeah, this is gonna be sick.
Yeah, it's types of creatures that you choose. So
Yeah, so I would just choose Celestials, Fae, and Undead.
And elementals, obviously.
No, because I might want to summon them. And not Fiends, because we need our boy. Okay, so, and then she can't teleport away. Unless she flies up in the air.
Yeah, they can't teleport into the area. They can get
Yeah, they can teleport out. So it does not solve your teleportation problem.
But it stops her from bringing in allies.
Yeah.
And it gets rid of the undead problem. So I mentioned that to Laura Baker. I think I can solve their undead army problem.
Well, that's helpful.
I just make a gigantic circle centered on us.
All right. Well, we're getting somewhere then. Find those potions. You've got your plan.
Okay, I send a message to my assistant. We need what? We need, I'm immune. So we need 5, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need 5. I'm like, we need 5 potions of fire resistance.
Sylvie.
Yeah.
Can I trouble you to help me get Alkine there without him being discovered? I can't fit him through my portal, and I don't want him in the hub where he'll be immediately spotted.
probably.
Why don't we meet you here then?
Well, that's what I'm
You
discussing.
can just
If
teleport.
Sylvie could come and pick him up tonight or tomorrow would be fine.
Tomorrow though, because that's the regular choice.
Tomorrow morning?
Although I could do it now.
Tomorrow morning is fine. I need to get Alkine anyways.
Okay.
All right.
I think I'm wrong.
Perfect. Then I will be outside of this tower tomorrow morning. 7 o'clock.
And then we can just leave from here straight to the. We could leave straight from here,
If
To
you
the-
wish to do it that way.
straight to the undead.
I thought you were going the day after tomorrow, however.
Well, can we meet the day after tomorrow?
I would prefer to have Alkine in position before that.
In
Yeah, we can
position
just
where?
get them. I'm fine.
With you.
Oh,
So that there's no timing issues.
okay. Yeah, we can hide him at the hub,
Or in our house.
or yeah, just let's put him in the mansion.
Yeah.
Well, as long as you can have him appear in the mansion, that's fine.
We can have we
He
can have.
makes a rather noticeable figure walking through the house. And you cannot hide him in the hub because fiends aren't allowed in that bitch.
That's true.
I know, I did the spell.
Yeah.
By your own.
Yeah, but we can have him just appear in the courtyard and he can hang out.
Thank you, Sophie.
You're welcome.
All right. Tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock, Sophie will come by and pick up Alkine. I'll see if I can find anything on my end, but like I said, I rather doubt it.
I want to try and play dice games with Rafa.
With Rola?
Yeah.
Okay. So your next few hours are going to be taken up by this, as this is the first time she's put something like in. Your palm has like a star, like an obsidian star put in, like a piece of stone, black stone put in that has this many pointed star coming off of it.
Ow.
As yeah, she puts that in. You can like feel it already in your hand. As you're welcome to try to convince Retha to play dice after all of this is said and done. You would get a new sword. Your old one would be discarded.
Alright, well. Ow.
Come in.
How'd it go?
How did what go?
I think your preparation or whatever.
My preparations have long been done.
Oh.
Showing you all around went fine, other than your foolish friend.
So why are you waiting?
Why am I waiting?
Yeah.
What a silly question.
Sorry.
You expect an answer to your silly question.
Kinda, yeah.
Well, thankfully, I'm not your mother, so I don't owe you one.
This was her worst nightmare.
Okay, fine. Let's play dice, and if you win, you don't have to tell me.
If you win, I tell you.
Yeah.
If I win, you have to serve me. For 6 days.
Do it. Don't.
You're six, like, doing what?
Well, I won't put you to menial labor if that's what you're worried about.
Eatless cat.
Only if it's not, like, magical servitude.
Will I need it? How
No,
can you keep your agreements?
I can keep my agreements.
Well, do you have dice?
Yeah. Well, my boyfriend got me these.
What's the game?
You roll 5 dice, and then you choose which ones to reroll for 2 rounds, and then I don't have the sheet, but I can just tell you there's a bunch of different hands you can get with the dice based on what you roll on them. The best one is just 5 of the same thing.
Isn't that all like the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 or whatever?
I don't know.
Okay.
If you are cheating me with the game you know and I don't, and I discover it, I get you for 100 years.
Do you want me to write out all the rules?
Yes.
Okay. I will write out all the rules to Yahtzee.
Let's just handle this with a d20 roll as you. But yeah, no, she's not one to enjoy playing games she doesn't understand. As what did you get?
15.
16.
What?
As she smiles at you, we'll find a little costume to put you in.
Fine.
I'm waiting until the day after tomorrow. 1, because I like the date. It'll make a good anniversary. The first of the month.
Hmm.
And the second, I don't want to miss anything. This magic is. I'm capable, but it is beyond me. I need to do
Yeah.
everything exactly right. So it gives me extra time to memorize everything and to meditate on it.
Well, I assume it isn't very forgiving.
Well, I don't need to worry about that. I'm going to do it perfectly.
Am I gonna die?
What is it?
It got put in my hand.
By who?
The dark stain.
No. If she wanted you dead, you'd be dead.
I feel like this all ends in me, like, losing my elfishness.
I'm not. This might be hard to understand, but I don't know who you are, and I don't care and haven't asked after your affairs, so I have no idea
Oh,
what the Dark Stain's intentions are with you.
okay.
But she's always been honest with me. So what has she told you?
That, uh, I have blood that she's interested in. My grandfather is a Death Knight guarding an obsidian portal, and
It's your grandfather?
yeah,
I've seen him in action. He's rather capable.
so I've heard and seen. Uh, he, uh, she thinks my blood could teach her how to make more, I think.
If anyone can figure it out, it's her.
Yeah,
Did she tell you she's going to turn you into one of them?
no,
Did she tell you she wasn't going to turn you into one of them?
no.
Then you should ask.
I need to know if my theory is correct.
Well, good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow. I'll have somebody send up your
I bow to her and leave.
you bow and go. You make your way on up. Are you trying to talk to the Dark Stain right away, or do you just get yourself comfortable?
What time is it?
At this point, I don't know, 6.
Sure. I will bring her a snack.
Okay.
Just like a cinnamon bun or something. I don't know. I packed food, probably.
Yeah, you
In my
like
backpack.
pastry. It's nice. I'm undead, so I don't.
Right, yeah. Yeah. Huh.
I could, but I'd have to extract it later or wait for it to rot inside me, and it's all very unpleasant.
Right, yeah. No, of course. Shove it back in my...
But the thought is what cow. And
Thank
that was
you.
very sweet of you.
I just wanted to ask if you were going to turn me into a Death Knight and I would cease to exist as a person.
As outlined, as long as you keep your part of the bargain, no, you'll be free to go.
Okay.
I don't want you to cease to exist.
Well, me neither, so.
Is that all you wondered about? Insight checker.
I do not have a good enough insight. I'm better off with my gut.
And Sylvie just looking at her sheet like, I do.
No, I like karma.
That's an interesting choice of words. Oh.
Do you think Wrath is going to succeed?
I think that I have prepared Aretha exactingly, and everything will go exactly according to plan tomorrow.
Okay. What's your plan?
For Aretha to carry out the ritual.
Okay.
Do you think you'll be able to sleep on that, or do you have more questions?
No, it's fine.
Then you make your face like you're about to ask a question.
I don't want to be picky.
Then don't.
It's just, my room's a little... I'm used to nice things.
Of course.
Do you have, like, a duster or a bucket of water?
Well, you're in luck. As a matter of fact, Retha sent up a few things, so she's going to go over and pull out a maid outfit complete with everything else. And pass it over to you.
Oh, great. Yeah. That's
I believe she intends for you to wear this tomorrow and for the remainder of some bet she mentioned.
yeah, I thought I could beat her at one thing, and that was not smart.
Well, Retha's rather lucky. Reasonably intelligent. But I don't think... She's not difficult to best.
She's just like a little bit elitist. And I would know.
She's rather proud. Yes.
Well,
She has good reason to be.
see you in the morning.
See you in the morning. As you head off with your maid
Just like
outfit,
sleepovers, but they were all imposters, apparently.
and you're alone.
Yeah.
So,
This is great. Yeah.
great.
I'm gonna have like a tearful along with Dane. I miss you guys so much, and I think she's gonna kill me, but she said she's not gonna kill me. Also, she might be like betraying Retha or something. I don't know.
Data's sitting here like,
I have to wear a maid outfit.
what time are we getting over there? As, let's end there for the evening.
Great spot.
I'm so nervous. I'm
It's
stuck.
suddenly not me.
It's finally not you.
I just get to sit here and judge your choices.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, it's no longer life or death for me no more.
The choice of karma as the word, yeah.
Ah, karma. It's so delightful.
She chose to stay and keep her poisoned arm and let her insert more things.
It is
in
fixed now.
with a new
Thank you very much.
obsidian star.
Oh yeah, she just put a phylactery in your arm.
Well, all the more to slap you across the face with.
You didn't even try to see if she lied to you to see if you're returning to a death knight.
I was told she tells the truth.
Yeah, just don't worry. I'm gonna disintegrate that arm off.
It's fine.
Okay, well, thanks, guys. This is Adventure Corp. Like we said, we do D&D on Mondays from 6 to 10. You can also catch us on YouTube once Isaac gets back from being 30 episodes behind.
Not.
Um,
31 now.
yeah, 31 now. Jeez. You can also catch us on podcasts wherever you watch those if you're driving. And get on our Discord. That's the best place to hang out with us and that kind of thing. But thank you very much. Show your appreciation however you want to do. Follow, like, subscribe, give subs to people. We do appreciate you all. And thanks for coming out.
Alex says, okay, bye, I love you. Hey, folks, don't head out just yet. We're going to raid somebody if you want to go meet some new people playing D&D. Oh.
We're gonna have a new computer next time.
Yeah, we
that
almost.
You guys helped pay for.
Oh, we got a boys strike.
You guys meeting block already.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just bought a new stream PC, and I'm missing the cord I need to connect it to the monitor that we have, so we didn't get to use it today. Raid Kitty Whiskers Mew? Yeah, I'm down for that if they're playing D&D. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go on the ending soon screen. We're going to raid somebody. Stick around for all that. Thank you so much, and that's us signing off, folks. Bye.